I never liked school though. What's good, y'all? We gonna start like 5 to 10 minutes. Man, it's all y'all questions. No cap. Why the hell am I pulling here? Why you looking wrong here? Let me tell me what's up. Grand Rising. I'm too busy scrolls like how the hell I got my. We're gonna start in like 5 10 minutes, y'all. Tap the screen. We're gonna wait for some people to come. Cause they be learning off y'all questions too. Feel me? Why these niggas crying? Fuck about I had that. Just know I ain't ignoring nobody. Feel me? We gonna wait like 5 10 minutes. Give people some time. We on TikTok, YouTube. Oh, well, know me now, but girl, I'm still your favorite hooligan. GG. It's so beautiful. What make you change your lifestyle? I was forced. I'm gonna answer all y'all questions. We're gonna start like 5 minutes, y'all. Tap the screen. Got y'all. We just waiting for more people to get the notification. All mobs get trash back. Kill him twice, he mad. Yeah, I had that. I never liked school. Hey, Gigi, I was in Baltimore. I ain't gonna lie, I was in Alabama. I was all over the goddamn country these last couple days. You said when? Probably like 3 days ago, 4 days ago. I just got back to Jersey. Word up. YouTube, what's good, YouTube? Hey, y'all, we gonna start in a minute. I'm gonna answer everybody's question. I got y'all. Hey, Gigi, where Lee at? We need one mod in here. We need another mod. Good evening. Build and travel. Breeze, what's up? How you doing? Why these niggas crying on my phone? Talk about I had that. Yeah, I had that. Hey, I'm gonna break this shit down like a Christmas tree. I'm gonna answer all y'all questions. I'm just waiting for a little more people get the notification because they learn from y'all questions. They said, you feel me? And all these lives be uploaded on YouTube, so y'all can always watch them back. You feel me? No cap. I'm gonna break this shit down. It get dark. I got y'all, man. I don't care if y'all ask the same question 10 times. I'm gonna break it down 10 different times, 10 different ways. However you want it, you're safe place. This is the time to be getting y'all questions ready. We're gonna start in like 5 minutes. It's 1:22. We'll start at 1:27. Y'all know what time it is. Okay. Hey, Gigi finally caught a lie. Hey, Gigi, I was looking for you, no cap. I think you got on live late yesterday. No cap. I'm about to take a smoke out. Hurry up and come back. Shit about to get dark. You ain't get a notification. I know this shit be tweaking. TikTok, man, be tweaking. You know we be on YouTube though. Feel me? TikTok don't be trying to get y'all notifications, man. I'm about to answer everybody's questions. Y'all ready for this shit? Put a Christmas tree if y'all ready. I think we ready. I better have y'all notes, man. Yeah, I had that. Oh, yeah. Y'all ready? Who got a question? Ask some questions. Let's lock in. I'm having a withdrawal. I told y'all we have withdrawals too, you feel me? Okay. You know I ain't forget about y'all. YouTube, 2 Love was good. YouTube is the fucking nation. CTU. Come on now. No cap. You said, do narcissists know they are one? Yeah, we know exactly. Yeah, I'm going to break this down. That's a good first question. But I'm going to say this. Yes, we know. Look, we just don't admit it, okay? Because admitted, it ruins the whole game for us. You know what I'm saying? A narcissist power comes from keeping you confused, keeping the mask on, keeping the story controlled, keeping you doubting yourself, keeping the illusion alive. You know what I'm saying? The moment we say, yeah, I'm a narcissist, the spell breaks. I can't, you know that? I'm not a good manipulator. You stop letting things slide. You know what I'm saying? You stop excusing the abuse. You stop blaming yourself. You feel me? You stop believing the lies. So we pretend we don't know. But trust me, I promise you. Oh, we know. We know when we love bombing. We know when we're manipulating. We know when we cheating on. We know when we're discarding you. We know when we're lying. We know when we're triggering your wounds on purpose. You feel me? See, we know exactly which button to press in you. You get what I'm saying? Because we watch you long enough to learn the whole control panel. Most narcissists aren't confused, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man. Listen. They're calculating you, okay? They play dumb because it keeps you soft. They pretend clueless because it keeps you forgiven. They act innocent because it keeps them in your life. You just didn't know. The demon knew. You know what I'm saying? The demon knew. Now you do, okay? A narcissist isn't unaware. They're just hoping you stay unaware. You know what I'm saying? We're just hoping you stay unaware. On my mama. You know what I'm saying? Did that answer your question, Drip? If it didn't, I got you. I can answer it 10 more different ways. I got you. Until y'all get it, I got you. You feel me? You ain't got to feel like you're dumb. I want y'all to really understand this shit get dark. You know what I'm saying? No cap. Somebody ask me some more questions, though. I got you. I'm going to break this shit down like a Christmas tree. You feel me? Why these niggas crying on my... You said what forced me to change my ways? Karma, dark empaths. But I'm going to break it down. I'm going to give y'all deeper answers, see? Like I told you, I ain't just wake up one day like, oh, fuck, I'm about to just start helping people. Start, hell no. Listen, I didn't change because I grew up. I didn't change because I suddenly found God. I didn't change because I felt guilty. Narcissists don't change from guilt. We don't even feel that, for real. I changed because life finally sent someone who could see me, strip the mask off, expose every trick, match my darkness with intuition I couldn't manipulate. You know what I'm saying? See, a dark empath will make you face your own reflection. They don't yell, they don't chase, they don't beg. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I always talk about Emily, man. I'm telling y'all, they don't yell, they don't chase, they don't beg. They just see the demon in you like they met it before. You know what I'm saying? And that's the first time a narcissist feel powerless. And then karma hit. You know what I'm saying? Then karma hit. The same games I played started coming back to me. Like the lies collapsed, the thrill didn't thrill anymore, the control didn't control anymore, the supply wasn't enough, all this shit. The mask got heavy, the addictions got louder off camera. Like, it wasn't goodness that changed me, it was consequences. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. See, karma humbled me. A dark empath broke me down. Life made me sit in the same pain I used to create for other people. And that's when awareness hits you like a mirror you can't walk past. It got no option. You know what I'm saying? See, I didn't change because I wanted to. I changed because the darkness finally caught up with me. You get what I'm saying? You said, little one. Yeah, clever, not hear my music. Oh, you live with a narcissist, you gotta get him out of there. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna answer all y'all questions. Just follow me and tap the screen. I can see you. I'm streaming on YouTube and TikTok. It's hella people in the chat. But if you want me to see you, that's how I'm gonna see you, for real. Gotta stand out. I'm gonna answer your question, though. I promise. I ain't ignoring nobody in the chat. I respect everybody, you heard? I respect all y'all, you heard? I ain't ignoring nobody. I just gotta see you. You feel me? Now, ask me some questions, y'all. I got y'all. This is what I do. I got y'all. I'm here for y'all. Ask me some questions. I got y'all. I'm in the chat. I'm looking at the chat right now. You said, do we miss the ex that got away? That's a good question. Is it hard? Listen, I'm going to break this shit down like a Christmas tree, though. Listen, I'm going to tell you the truth that nobody on this app going to tell y'all, bro. Listen, a narcissist doesn't miss you. We miss what you did for us. All right? Let me be honest. We don't sit around crying about the breakup, okay? We sit around replaying the power we had over you, see. We miss. This is what we miss, y'all. This is what we miss. We miss how you believe every lie. How you forgave things nobody else would. How your love hit like a drug. How your energy fed our ego. How easy it was to pull you back. And how you saw the good in us when we knew there was none. This is what we miss. We don't miss the relationship. We miss the control, the adoration, the access. You feel me? But here's the part that'll sting and free you at the same time, see? Listen, we don't realize what we had until we realize we can't replace it, see? That's when the obsession starts. That's when we hoover. That's when the stalking happens. That's when we get angry, you're healing. That's when we panic because you're not breaking this time. You get what I'm saying? So do we miss the ex that got away? No, we miss the version of you that we could manipulate, not the version that finally woke up. You get what I'm saying? See, a narcissist doesn't miss you. They miss the control you'll never give them again. You know what I'm saying? That's what we miss, little baby. You feel me? That answer your question, though? If I didn't, I got you. I'll answer it again. I break this shit down for y'all, man. Listen. You said why? Alright, listen. Because I'm going to tell you, a narcissist doesn't build bonds. We build attachments, okay? You loved us from your heart. You know what I'm saying? We attach to you from our wounds. You know what I'm saying? You were giving love. We were taking supply. You were looking for connection. We were looking for control. So when you leave, we don't miss the person. We miss the feeling you gave us, the power, the validation, the worship, the emotional high, the ability to escape our own emptiness through you. You know what I'm saying? We come back not because we love you, but because we hate that somebody else might get the version of you we took for granted. You get what I'm saying? See, that's the truth. It's not love, it's possession. It's not missing you, it's missing access. It's a difference. You feel me? See, a narcissist doesn't ask, how do I get them back? Hell no. We ask, how dare they move on without me? Fuck you think you can escape me? Hell nah. What? I own you. This dictatorship, baby girl. On my mama, this is how we think, y'all. I'm still a narcissist. I'm healing. And I'm not bragging about this. I told you I was forced to change. I'm just trying to shift my energy. It's light and dark around here. You feel me? No cap. I'm on year 5 of my healing journey. Y'all asked me, can we change? I don't know. Y'all gonna find out. Shit. Keep watching me. I don't know. Don't let them cap to you, though. I ain't gonna cap to you. You feel me? Ask me some more questions, though. I'm here for y'all. No cap. I love this shit, y'all. Ask me some questions. Don't feel like it's a dumb question. I hear the craziest stories every fucking day. I help women every day. I help men every day through this. I hear the craziest wild stories. I'm the one who calls the wild stories. I'm the one who done this shit at the end of the day. So I'm the one that's going to understand on a deeper level. No cap. So don't feel like you saying something that I heard it all. I'm telling y'all, we live triple lives. I know what we do for real. We live triple lives. Not double. Triple. You hear me? If you listen, if he not, it's either he DL, he something. He fucking with the neighbor, he messing with your best friend, he fucking with your sister, he cheating. He's doing something. We live triple lives, man. Like, I'm telling y'all. I'ma just say that. You feel me? Hey, True Love, what you say? You said, do we cheat? Hell yeah, we cheat. All we do is cheat. A narcissist? Yeah. Not all men or all women cheat, but a narcissist 100%, queen. Hell yeah, Nicola. That's what we do. It's in our we can't control our lust. We can't control our lust at all. It's impossible. We never satisfied. Feel me? You said could you cheat even if you love the person though? We don't love nobody. We don't even love ourselves. Feel me? Like, I tell you I love you, but love, I promise you wouldn't be asking these questions if he loved you. Y'all wouldn't be on this live if it was love. Okay? That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. So listen, this shit is it's not love. You confused. And you're in a dangerous place right now. Because I'm telling you, as a demon himself, we love you when you confused right there. I still got control over you. Because you're trying to figure out something that's never going to make sense. It's a game that's meant for you not to win. You get what I'm saying? We thrive in this shit. I promise. Listen, a lot of y'all trauma bond. I'm going to break down the trauma bond, okay? If y'all want to know about the trauma bond, put a Christmas tree. I'm going to tell y'all, look. And because I'm the nigga who caused this shit. And I'm going to tell y'all, look. I got y'all. I'm about to put y'all on. So I'm about to tell you, you're not crazy. Look. See, listen. See, a trauma bond, listen. This is what I call too. A trauma bond is when your nervous system falls in love with the same person who destroyed it, okay? It's not love. It's chemistry. It's addiction disguised as destiny. Here's how we create it, okay? I'm going to tell you how we create it, y'all. Listen. See, first thing is the love bomb. The love bomb, y'all. This is the dopamine hit. Y'all need to write this down, see? Love bomb, that's the dopamine hit of the trauma bomb. We study you. We mirror you. We give you everything you've been starving for your whole life. Your brain releases dopamine like crazy. Your body literally says, this person equals safety. This is all psychological stuff. That's the hook, okay? 2, the second stage is devaluing stage. Y'all write this shit down. I'm telling y'all. That's the anxiety hit. Remember I said the love bomb, that's the first one. That's the dopamine hit. Second one is devalue. That's the anxiety hit, okay? Listen. Then we switch, okay? Not all at once. It's little things, y'all. Shorter text, less affection, random attitudes, cold eyes. You get what I'm saying? Confusion. Silent treatment, you know what I'm saying? See, your nervous system panics because the safety source shifted. You get what I'm saying? Now your brain releases cortisol plus adrenaline, okay? I'm telling y'all. Listen, you don't know what's happening, but your body is now addicted to the cycle, okay? Now the third thing, this is called intermittent reward. Okay, this is the addiction lock. This is the killer right here, y'all. We hurt you, and then we soothe you, and then we hurt you again. And then we give you crumbs, and your brain starts chasing the next high. The same way an addict chases a hit, because your relief comes from the same person who caused the pain. You get what I'm saying? See, that's what traps you. You know what I'm saying? The fourth thing, y'all, this is isolation, y'all. And dependency, y'all. Listen. We slowly separate you from your friends, your family, support, identity, your confidence, your intuition, okay? Not always by force, by confusion, like I said, especially if you were a covert narcissist. So eventually, the only person who could fix your pain, y'all, listen, is the person who caused it, okay? I'm gonna upload this live. Y'all play this shit back. It's going on YouTube. I just broke down it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, bro. Listen. Like I said, that's the trauma bomb. Fifth thing, look. Cognitive dissonance. So listen, you don't trust you after this, all of this. You start living between two realities. The version we showed you at the beginning and the demon we turned into, okay? See, your mind keeps trying to solve a puzzle that doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? And that loops keep you stuck. You know what I'm saying? See, it's the sixth thing, y'all. Now, a lot of y'all going through this right now. Look, I'm breaking this shit down. I love y'all. I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying this so y'all can remember this. I want y'all to understand so y'all not fucking crazy. Listen, withdraw, y'all. This is the hardest part. Listen, when you leave, you don't miss us, okay? You miss the dopamine. You miss the future faking. You miss the intensity. You miss the validation. You miss the hope. You miss the version of you that existed with the mask on. Your body goes into withdrawal like you came off a drug because you did. You did. Narcissists are a chemical addiction, not a love story, yo. We chemical addictions. We train y'all to get addicted to us. You feel me, little baby? This is what I did for a fucking living. This is why I can break this shit down. I'm telling y'all, y'all not crazy, bro. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all this. Look, you break the bond when you stop chasing the high, see? Listen, not when you stop loving us. Not when you block us. Not when you ignore us. You break the bond when you finally understand it wasn't love, it was survival. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't connection, it was conditioning. It wasn't your soulmate, it was your lesson. You get what I'm saying? See, a trauma bond isn't your heart holding on. It's your nervous system trying to heal from the person who broke it, y'all. I'm going to say that part again. A trauma bond isn't your heart holding on. It's your nervous system trying to heal from the person who broke it. Okay? So if you're going through a trauma bond, you withdrawing, you crying, that's your body waking up. That means you're finally waking up. You gotta fight through that, little baby. No cap. I'm telling you. We depend on that. We depend on that withdrawal to reset the cycle again. Like, if the narcissist come back, like me knowing if you my supply right now, if I know you're going through a withdrawal, I'm coming back then. That's the perfect time. When you miss me, because psychologically, subconsciously, your body is not even gonna know why it's gonna respond to me. But I know. You not gonna even know why. I know because I conditioned you this way, baby. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, I'm here for y'all. Ask me some more questions. I got y'all. Anything else y'all want to know? GG! I love you. Thank you for the galaxy. Appreciate you. You get what I'm saying? You said, why did narcissists leave? It's a test. That's a great question. That's a great question. What's your name? Bodie the trucker? Body. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, we don't leave because we're done, y'all. Listen, we leave because you stop feeding the demon. Let me break this shit down like a Christmas tree. See, we leave when the control high wears off. Okay, you stop reacting. You stop crying. You stop chasing. You start thinking for yourself. To a narcissist, that's death. We're ready to die. That's like losing oxygen. See, control is our oxygen. You hear what I just said? Control is our oxygen. Once you stop giving it, we suffocate. You know what I'm saying? So we run. We leave to reset the power dynamic. That's another reason why we leave. To reset the power dynamic, like I said. A narcissist doesn't leave the relationship. We leave the role. Pay attention. We disappear to punish you. We disappear to confuse you. We disappear to make you chase. We disappear to regain the upper hand. We disappear to reset the dynamic. See, it's not an ending, y'all. It's a strategy. I promise. I promise. I'm gonna tell y'all another reason. We leave when a new supply opens the door, okay? Not because she's better. Not because we love her. Not because we happy. We never fucking happy. Because she's easier to control, less aware, and more impressed. We go where the validation flows the fastest, my baby. You hear me? See, we leave when you start seeing the demon. When you start waking up, once you start catching on to the mask, once you start calling things out, once you start connecting the dots, once you start moving with boundaries, you become a threat to me. You become a threat. You become a mirror, a reminder of what we are. So we escape our reflection through distance. You get what I'm saying? See, we leave because we're emotionally cowards, y'all. We emotionally cowards. We cannot sit with guilt. I never sat with guilt on my mom. You can ask Emily. You can ask any of my old supply. We can't sit with guilt. We can't sit with shame. We can't sit with accountability. So instead of fixing anything, we burn the whole connection down and disappear like nothing happened. Running is easier than growing, y'all. Think about that. Running is easier than growing. Come on. We leave to create the Hoover later, y'all. Y'all know the Hoover, y'all. We just pay attention. I'm giving y'all all these reasons, y'all. Listen. Every exit is a setup. Every discard is a test. Every distance is preparation for the comeback. Because to a narcissist, leave it isn't closure. Leave it is leverage, y'all. Narcissists don't leave because they stop wanting you. They leave because you stop being easy to control. I swear to God. Only time I left a woman, I'm gonna say supply. I don't be one. You feel me? I don't want disrespectful. I love y'all, but I'm be honest. This is how we look at y'all. Supply. Every time I left a supply, it's cause bro, like I couldn't control her no more. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm out of here. I don't care if she was the most a fucking a 10. A 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And the other supply was a 2. We don't care about that. I told y'all we don't. We don't. You feel me? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. The 150 right? Thank you. Y'all got any more questions? Ain't gotta live like that no more. Alright, let's lock it.
Oh, hello.
What's up? How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I literally just ended. It's literally been 2 days. So it's mad that I just came across you now because I'm like, oh my God, he's aware. I want you to tell me what I'm going to have to expect now because I definitely exposed him and freaked him out. But then he just cut off sex completely and wouldn't go near me. Would like put me down in front of he'd flirt with other women in front of me and like put me down all the time. So I then got back at him by telling everybody about like the weird shit he likes to do in bed, which was really dangerous. But I started losing my shit with him. I wish I could have stayed calm, but yeah, I just blocked him and that was it. And I haven't spoken to him since. And I'm probably never going to speak to him again. And is that right? I feel like that's the shit part. I might have addressed the fact that he might be a narcissist, but I can't go back to him because then he'll be like, oh, well, I'm not then. Do you know what I mean? Is that right?
Listen.
Sorry.
Before you start, now that everybody is coming up into the boxes, make sure that you stay respectful of each other. When Mir starts talking, wait for him to finish. Don't cut him off, or you'll be put out the box, okay? And please try to minimize it to at least 1 or 2 questions so other people can get a chance.
Thank you for that. Listen to Lee, y'all. She's the mod in the chat. Please. She's here to protect it. It's to make sure everybody be heard and seen. So yeah, I heard you back to what you were saying, Nicola. That's how I say your name?
Yeah.
See, now, I heard everything you said. You exposed him in 2 days. Here's what happens now, okay? See, listen. You didn't just end it, okay? Hey, everybody mute your mic too, so everybody can hear, okay? Please. Listen. Like I said, you didn't just end it. You humiliated the ego. You hear me? See?
Yeah.
You exposed his patterns. You broke the illusion early. You didn't let the trauma bond form. You know what I'm saying? See, listen, to narcissists, that's the ultimate disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So here's what you need to expect now, okay? See, he's not gone. He's just wounded, okay? See,
He's gonna hate me.
listen, when you expose a narcissist early, we don't disappear out of peace. We disappear out of injury. He's licking his wounds. He's embarrassed. His mask cracked too fast. He's not done. He's regrouping. You know what I'm saying? See,
Yeah.
sleeping with other women in front of you equals retaliation. See,
Oh, God.
that wasn't confidence. That wasn't moving on. That was her ego behavior. You know what I'm saying? See, when you expose us, we will perform. We will flaunt new supply. We will pretend we don't care. We will show you replacements. We'll try to force jealousy. It's a tantrum. It's a revenge strategy. It's a you didn't break me performance. You get what I'm saying?
That's like my worst nightmare.
Listen, you blocking him equals loss of control. And that's what really broke him. Not your words, not your exposure, your silence. You know what I'm saying? See, blocking a narcissist is like taking the remote out of a child's hand in the middle of their favorite show. He's furious because he can't monitor you. He can't guilt you. He can't twist the narrative. He can't future fake you. He can't rewrite the past. That's why he feels unfinished. You know what I'm saying? See, the Hoover will come, but not right away, okay? See, you didn't give him enough time to build a fresh fantasy, so he's going to wait weeks, months, sometimes after the next woman failed him. But he will circle back because you didn't crumble. You didn't chase him, and you exposed him early. And he needs a narrative control. So this is unfinished business in his mind. You get what I'm saying? See, listen, you said you might not never speak to him again. Listen, yes, it's right. It's smart. It's survival. You saw the demon early. God gave you an exit, an early exit, I'ma say. Don't go back for closure. See, you already did the most powerful thing you can do. You saw the mask before it fully attached to your soul. Most women don't get out. Most women don't get out that fast. You know what I'm saying? You did.
Oh, my ex was 4 years, so I learned my lesson on that one.
Yeah, once you expose a narcissist, you know what I'm saying? The connection is over, but the obsession isn't. You get what I'm saying?
Mir,
What's up, Queen?
make all of y'all that are coming up into the boxes, just in case I wasn't clear before, please mute yourself until it's your turn coming up, because when your background noises and stuff are coming in, it's really rude to the other person who's trying to get knowledge and trying to have their one-on-one time with Mir. So if you can't mute yourself or be respectful of that, then he's just going to have to start dropping y'all from the box, okay? I'm not trying to be ugly, but I can barely hear, so I know that they're struggling to try to fight through the noise, okay?
Yep. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Did you?
I just have one question.
You got one more question? Okay, I got you. What's up?
When he comes back to Hoover, whenever that is, will he be in the back of his mind thinking, I'm going to destroy her because of what she did to me?
I'm gonna say this.
Will it come from anger, masked as, I want you back?
Okay, that's a great question. I'm gonna say this. Look, I'm glad you asking that. Asking that means you're aware of your safety. See, yeah, if he hoovers, trust me, he's not coming back for closure or love or to make it right. He's coming back with memory. Narcissists never forget two things: who hurt their ego And who exposed them before they were ready? So yes, in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I owe her a punishment. She got one up on me. She embarrassed me. I'm going to balance the score. I want control back. Not romantically, not emotionally, strategically. See, the narcissist mind is petty, vindictive, and obsessed with restoring power. You know what I'm saying? You didn't just leave him. Yeah, you didn't just leave him. You outsmarted him. And narcissists don't forgive that. They remember it. But here's the part you need to know. See, he can only destroy what still needs him. If you keep the block strong, if you stay silent, if you don't feed the ego, then he has nothing to work with. See, narcissistic revenge is only possible if you respond, if you explain, if you defend, if you try to be understood, if you hope he changes. Yeah, see, that's where they'll strike. Silence, no access, and no audience, he can't destroy where he can't reach. See, a narcissist can plot against you, but they can't punish.
And you don't truly love, do you?
Hell no, we don't. We don't.
I'm so sorry.
But I'm happy. Thank you for coming up here. I appreciate
Thank you so much. You've helped me so much.
I'm glad I could help you. Thank you for coming up here and being brave. I appreciate you. What's up? Who's next?
Thank you, sir.
ZK Wade, thank you. How you talk to me?
Hey y'all.
How you doing?
I'm good, you. I don't really got too much to get into. I just wanted to say that I've like mirrored a nurse. I'm not a narcissist, I won't say, but I feel like dealing with one, or when I've dealt with one, I've mirrored them. So they weren't able to kind of like get that full, like everything you said, you named like was characteristics, but they were not able to kind of like get that hold like they wanted over me. And I feel like they won't leave me alone until they kind of like get their accomplishment. But I'm like dodging, like, and I'm never gonna be green on that type of time. Like, no, that's dead. But I'm like, it's just crazy how you described everything to the T. Like, oh yeah, you definitely, you like a level 10 narcissist.
Damn. Nah, I'm playing. Hey, look.
You up there, you named everything like that a manipulator do. And it's like you said, it's a chemical imbalance.
Yeah.
And it's like maybe narcissists probably need to take like a certain vitamin.
How I say it? Look, I want to say this to you because you said something. Look,
narcissist.
I don't want to cut you off, but I want to touch on something you just said. See, you said, I'm gonna tell you why you started marrying a narcissist. That wasn't you turning into a narcissist. That was your nervous system trying to survive a demon wearing skin. You get what I'm saying? See?
No, let me tell you though. I'm so pedo. I'm telling you who I am. I was married. I wasn't doing everything the narcissist was doing, but I was ahead of their games. Like, come on, bro. The dude tried to give me. Basically, he got my name tatted 3 times.
Yeah.
And he thinking, because of that, I'm gonna get his name, or we've been together so long, like, oh, you gonna have my baby. Well, I dodged all that. I was soup like madly all that, but I dodged the narcs. I really feel like I accomplished a goal, like, and I feel like the narcissist is scarred right now. He's trying to get his give back, and he's still trying to prove to me, like, look what I'm doing. Like, bro, I'm not doing. I don't.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. Look. You definitely did dodge a nurse. That's all you need to hear. Look, I'm proud of you for catching it early. But listen, I got a lot of people right now, so let me rotate. If you want a deeper breakdown, book a one-on-one, and I'll break it down like a Christmas tree. Okay? I got you. Anyway, so who's next? Hey, it's Diana. What's up? Talk to me.
Hey, so like for 3 months, I was feeling off, and I kept giving him chances. Is something going on? I'm like, I wanted the opportunity to be able to walk away, but yeah, I was never gonna hear it out of his mouth that he was in a relationship or seeing other women. So he slipped, and his phone was like his life. Well, he didn't know that when I was taking selfies, I was really watching him put his code in. So like 3 weeks ago, I got it, and on the first try, I got his code. And if you knew this man, he is private, doesn't let his business out. I found out he was in a 16-year relationship. I had been seeing him for 5. Everything I suspected when he was being shady, and he called me crazy when I asked him about it. It was my clarity that I wasn't crazy. I was right. So after that day, I kicked him out. We haven't spoke. His relationship of 16 years. I know he's feeling it. I'm happy because I got out and it's done. But I did mess up his 16-year relationship with his main girl who had no clue. So what happens now? Like, he's even served me with a seat and this, that form where I went through the phone, and he don't want me to send out pictures, and I'm not. That wasn't the purpose of why I did what I did, but I know he hates me, and I'm walking away, not looking back. And that's pretty much all you could do. What do you expect from a narcissist after that incident?
Oh wow. I'm gonna say this, okay? Listen, I got you. I'm gonna say this.
But I had to find out. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but it was my gut, and I prayed on it. And that's just that day I had to do it. And the code was right. Everything just fell in. I got my clarity.
I got you. Look, I'm gonna say this. Look, see, you cracked his double life. See, when you exposed that 16-year relationship, you didn't just hurt his ego. You shattered the identity he built. A narcissist doesn't fear losing you. He fears losing the illusion. See, listen, the don't send pictures order, that's not about the safety. It's about control. Like the deceased, you said, the letter deceased? He didn't file that because he's scared of you. He filed it because he wants to silence you. He want to intimidate you. Make you second guess your power. Flip the narrative so he's the victim. This is textbook. This is manipulation on paper. You get what I'm saying? See,
yes,
he feels it deeply. See, when you kicked him out, you didn't just remove his body. You removed his supply, his stability, his backup plan, his ego feeder, his emotional charger, his audience. And trust me, that man is sitting in silence replaying the moment he lost control. Now, what comes next? One of two things. A, Hoover, like when he thinks the dust has settled, he'll try to sneak back in, fake remorse, closure talks, trauma story like emergent situations, a sick relative, money issues, whatever lie works. Or B, the smear campaign. If he knows he can't get you back, he'll try to destroy your credibility. Feel me? Lying to the ex, the family, the mutual friends, maybe even online. See, narcissists never lose quietly. See, you didn't ruin their 16-year relationship. He did. You just revealed the truth. You get what I'm saying? See, he was living a double life. You pull his mask off. That's not your sin. That's his karma arriving early. See, your spirit wasn't wrong. Your intuition was screaming. You weren't off. You were waking up. That's what narcissists hate the most. A woman who starts thinking instead of reacting. You get what I'm saying? See,
yes,
you didn't break anything. You exposed what was already broken. And once a narcissist loses control, they either crumble or they plot. Either way, you're already ahead of them. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a great night.
You too. Hey, April, what's up, April? How you doing?
Hey, how are you? I just want to say thank you for what you're doing. This is a huge awakening moment for me. I'm actually married to a narcissist, but how do you navigate that when you have kids? I have a 6-year-old, a 10-year-old, and basically, long story short, when COVID happened, he got laid off. I actually had him, I was his general manager. So I was the boss at home, boss at work. That didn't go over very well. But now my kids are seeing the effects of also abuse, stuff like that. So, I mean, how do I kind of distance myself from him, but also maintain some kind of relationship with the kids, with him, and just kind of make everybody happy? Have you ever anything advice-wise?
I got you. Look, listen. First off, sorry what you're going through. You're not crazy, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Listen, see, you don't co-parent a narcissist, okay? You parallel parent, see. And co-parenting you gotta understand, like, see, co-parenting requires 2 adults. With a narcissist, you got 1 adult and 1 emotional tornado. So, you stop trying to work with him. You create 2 separate lanes. Your lane, okay, is the stability, the routine, the emotional safety. His lane is the chaos, the inconsistency, the ego explosions. Your kids learn real peace from you, okay? See, second thing, look, kids don't need to see you protect the narcissist. They need to see you protect them. See, when kids witness abuse, they don't forget the violence. They don't forget the yelling. But they also don't forget who stood up and stay silent. Your job now is to be the regulated parent they can anchor to. You know what I'm saying? See.
I hear you. I'm the mama bear already, and I'm shutting it down.
I got you. Listen, I got you. I got you.
Well, what happens is like it's like the cycle happens with them also.
Now listen, I wasn't done speaking.
I'm sorry.
I know it's hard for y'all. If y'all anybody come up here, y'all, just let me talk. When I talk, I speak in like sentences. I speak to your soul, okay? I don't just say one word. So when this is just for everybody, not at you, okay? Specifically. But listen, I'm gonna tell you. See, I'm gonna tell you this. Distance yourself by giving him less access to you and more structure around the kids. You know what I'm saying? See,
yes, sir.
You don't argue. You don't negotiate. You don't explain. You don't emotionally react. See, you communicate like you're talking to HR. Pickup is at 6. Here's the schedule. Let me know medical updates. No emotions. No extra words. No vulnerability for him to weaponize. You know what I'm saying? See, your kids won't be happy with him, but they'll be safe with you. See, narcissists don't parent. They perform. They pick favorites. They guilt trip. They break confidence. They compete with their own kids for attention. You balance it out by creating routines, by giving emotional vocabulary, by validating what they feel, by showing consistency. You know what I'm saying? You become the emotional home he could never be. See, inside the home, get quiet, not chaotic. See, narcissists feed off the reaction of the partner, and kids observe that energy. You know what I'm saying? So your power is calm structure. This is bedtime. This is homework time. This is what we don't allow. You change the environment by changing your tone, your boundaries, and your energy. You know what I'm saying? See, your kids learn from behavior, not speeches. They watch who apologizes. They watch who stays calm. They watches who keeps their word. They watches who protects them. They watches who creates peace. A narcissist teaches them what chaos looks like. You teach them what love feels like. You know what I'm saying? See, the real freedom starts when you stop trying to fix the demon and start protecting the children. He ain't changing. He ain't becoming gentle. He ain't magically transforming just because you got kids. But you can change the entire trajectory of their lives by being a stable parent. You know what I'm saying? See, your kids don't need a perfect home. They need a safe parent. You can't heal him, but you can break the cycle for them. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope I helped you.
Oh, immensely. You have no idea. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming on.
All right, God bless you, hon.
Bless you too. Hey, who's next? How you doing?
not sure if it's my turn, but I would start if you want.
What's up, bro?
Well, it is my turn, but I just was waiting to see if you was gonna call my name. But you know what? It's my turn.
Waiting to see. God damn, my bad, VIP. Like, what the fuck? Hey, look. My bad, god damn. Alright, bro, look. Hey, look, let me answer her question, bro. I got you next, bro.
Okay.
I was listening to everyone. Shoot, I'm taking my turn.
What's up? My bad, god damn.
Hey, how are you?
How you doing? I'm good.
I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. I can't complain. So I wanted to, I thought about a lot of different ways to add to the conversation. The only way I can add to the conversation is to ask the question of, how can you pick up the first 3 signs of a narcissist on your first 4 dates?
Wait, say that question again? I'm gonna answer it. Say that again.
How can you pick up on the narcissist in the first 4 dates at minimum?
Okay. I'm gonna tell you this. See, that's a good question, T. I'm gonna break this shit down. Alright, look. How do you spot a narcissist in the first 4 dates? Easy. Listen. We reveal ourselves immediately. You just don't know the language yet. See, listen. Number 1, look. The emotional speed. Too fast, too deep, too soon. On date 1 through 4, see, a narcissist moves like this, y'all. I've never felt this connection before. You're different. I can see myself with you. I don't even know open up like this. It's not bonding. It's data collection and future faking. We collecting data and we future faking at the same time. We speed run vulnerability because we don't have real emotional depth. You get what I'm saying? So we fake intensity to get access. If it feels like fireworks instead of a conversation, that's a red flag. Second thing, look. The subtle devaluing. Little jabs you excuse. See, narcissists always test you early. We always do. On dates like 2 to 4, you'll catch this. A passive-aggressive comment. A small insult said as a joke. Comparing you to his ex. Correcting how you talk, dress, or think. You know what I'm saying? A weird boundary cross. I'm telling y'all. We're not insulting you. We're testing how far we can go. If you don't check it, congratulations. We just learned your tolerance for abuse. Hey, mute your mic. Mute your mic. If y'all not talking, please mute your mic. If y'all got background noise. Okay. Hold on. I want to make sure everybody...
Well, I didn't have background noise. That won't mean.
Nah, that's not you. Hold on. I got y'all still. Alright. Yeah. The third one is energy scanning, okay? This is important, y'all. Listen. Shit. We study you, not love you, see. On early dates, a narcissist stares at you like we're reading your fucking soul. Because we are, see. This is what we scanning for, y'all. We're scanning for your insecurities, your childhood wounds, your attachment style, your abandonment triggers, how lonely you are, how much validation you crave, how quickly you bond, how forgiving you seem. This all the shit I'm scanning for. Empaths, mistakes, that for chemistry. Y'all think it's chemistry. I'm scanning you. It's not connection, it's calculation. We're mapping out how to hook you later. See, listen, I'm going to give y'all a bonus sign too. A bonus sign just because. And we going to call this a sob story. See, like a sob story, like on one of the early dates, we'll drop a trauma line. Like, my ex hurt me so much, or nobody ever loved me right. Nobody ever loved me right. Or I've been betrayed so many times. See, that it's bait. It's a trap. It's a hook. The moment you feel sorry for a narcissist, guess what? Guess what? We already won. You feel me? See, a narcissist shows their hand early. It's just wrapped in charm. If the connection feels magical fast, if the comments feel off, and if they study you more than they share themselves, run. You heard? That's not love. That's a demon scouting his next supply. You feel me? Did y'all get that? I hope y'all write that down.
That, and you helped me. I appreciate that.
Thank you for asking that good question. You helped a lot of women by asking that. They going crazy in the comment. Goddamn.
Got you. I'll copy that 100.
Thank you for coming up here. I appreciate you.
All right, thank you for having me.
What's up, brother? What's good, bro?
Oh, bro.
What's good, family?
Okay. Oh my God. So I had a narcissist friend, and I actually already got out of that situation and everything, stopped being friends with him. But it was kind of weird how it started. So when it started, it was on business, like trying to make money together type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And at first, when it started, like I didn't really know the person, but he was showing me like how he's like sell houses, do real estate, this and that and third. He was like giving me knowledge about like how the real estate happens and stuff. And I was doing a different business, but I wanted to make more money. And as time progresses and I learn like the business and stuff like that, yeah, it's going right. And we went to a whole trip and he spent the money to do this. So I don't know how he got the money. But the thing is, he's like a finesser. Like he's finessing other people, using their money to do the same thing, doing it to multiple people. He shut down plenty of people's bank accounts and everything. Like this is some legal stuff, like legal implications. Because he shut down my bank account, he shut down 3 other girls' bank account, and all that and stuff. Now, I didn't really stop being friends with him, but that's when I stopped and pulled back and just watch and not invest as much and stop doing the business thing. I did my own business and kept it separate. And he was pressuring me about a lot of the stuff about my stuff, and I just said this, that, and third. I'm just going to do my own thing. And while I was watching, he started using and manipulating other people to get money out of them and just continue that process. So he seems like he has a lot of money. That's what fooled me, because he seems like he has a lot of money, but he keeps on using other people to continue that same process. And I'm like, this is not the only person that I kind of run into that's a narcissist that try to like give me this partner role of like, oh, you got money, you're a business partner, we could do this and that. And I'm in Memphis, so I'm running into a lot of guys or male friends that are just doing the same thing. And I'm just trying to learn how to pick it out.
I got you, bro. Listen, I'm gonna say this. See, I know exactly what you're going through, dog. You're not running into narcissists. You're running into mirrors of your unhealed patterns. Let me break it down, bro. See, because this isn't about business. It's about energy. It's about your spirit. It's about what you're unconsciously broadcasting. See, you're attracting wolves because you walk like a sheep with a lion's heart. You're ambitious. You want to level up. You want fast results, but you're still giving people the benefit of the doubt. See, narcissists love men like that. Why? Because they can smell your drive, your hunger, your loyalty, your willingness to trust, your desire to learn, your lack of boundaries. A narcissist runs towards anyone who has what he lacks. You're valuable. You're resourceful. You move with heart. He moves with finesse. You know what I'm saying? Opposites attracts in the worst way. You get what I'm saying? See, look. This wasn't business mentorship, bro. It was a grooming process. See, real mentors give structure. You know what I'm saying? Listen, narcissistic mentors give chaos. The bank account shut down, the girl accounts, the fake lifestyle. That's not teaching, that's parasiting. He wasn't trying to make you money. He was trying to make you useful. You get what I'm saying? See, you fell back because your intuition woke up. Your mind didn't catch it at first, but your spirit did. The moment you felt confusion, guilt, pressure, secrecy, fear to say no, and something was off, bro, that's your soul warning you. This is not alignment. This is extraction. You feel me? You listen to it. That's why you got out. You know what I'm saying? See, why do you keep meeting people like this? I'm gonna tell you. Because life keeps testing what you refuse to strengthen, and that's called boundaries, bro. You feel me? See, the universe sends the same demon in a different body until you finally say never again. Feel me? You're learning now. Not everyone deserves access. Business requires discernment. Mentorship isn't friendship. Intention matters more than opportunity, and energy never lies. You feel me? Once you get this lesson, these types will stop showing up. You feel me, bro? See, you're not cursed. You're being carved into a leader. Feel me? Your empathy placed you in the wrong hands, but your awareness got you out. Now you move smarter. Now you move sharper. Now you understand the difference between a man who pours into you and a man who profits off of you, right? You know what I'm saying? See, you don't attract him because you're weak. You attracted him because you're valuable. Now that you're aware, you'll never fall for that type of demon again, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The thing that I think I noticed that boosts his ego, I noticed like between the last two people that was my business partners, I haven't had no other guy that been like this other than these two men. But the first one is the one that was the longest process. The second one was short, and I got close and just like pretty much cut it off and like, okay, I see the same pattern. But with this one, I see he was trying to one-up me because when I started making money in my business and we started buying Airbnbs and stuff like that, he came with a lot, like the whole friend group. So that's another reason why I kind of stayed, because I never had that many friends. Like, I was getting money and I was getting the popularity, women, friends, and all that other stuff and partying like consistently. So with all this chaos, a lot of what you can say pleasure that came with it, because like I never had that many friends, I never had so many consistent parties, never had that consistency of access of different cars and shit. We was getting rental cars, and pretty much like I started one thing and he would do the same thing, and it was just a constant.
Hey, bro. I hear you, bro. Look, I got someone else in the crew waiting for their turn. If you need clarity, book a one-on-one. I'll break it all down for you like Christmas tree, bro. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'm answering one question for people, and we're going to keep it going.
Okay, my bad.
It's all love, bro.
My bad.
I appreciate you. Hey, who next? Shoni, what's up?
Hello.
What's up? How you doing?
Hi. I don't really have too much to say. I'm just listening. This is my first time on your page. On your live.
Oh, it's all right. You can chill if you want. It's all good. You can chill up here. Welcome to CTU. Break you down like a fucking Christmas tree. Feel me?
I see. I hear you.
Mm-hmm. You can chill in the chat, whatever. Make sure y'all follow her. She one of the ones. If y'all want to come up here, ask a question. You feel me? I'm answering questions.
Oh, well, you know what? I got one question. Can a narcissist come back after like many, many years and try to get revenge on you? Is that possible?
I'm going to say this. Listen. Honestly, I'm going to break it down. Listen. Somebody say yes. I was waiting for somebody to say it, but I'm going to break it down, okay? Listen. Absolutely. Time doesn't heal a narcissist, okay? Look. It preserves the grudge. Y'all heard what I said? I said it preserves the grudge. And I'm going to break it down. See, we don't forget the people who escape. Never. Why y'all think I still talk about Emily? You new here, so you might not know that. But you're going to learn. As you see, I always talk about Emily. But see, a narcissist doesn't remember birthdays, doesn't remember anniversary, but we remember wounds. If you exposed us, embarrassed us, left us first. Hey, mute your mic, Shani, when I'm talking, because they can hear the background noise, okay? Thank you. And then when you talk again, you can unmute it. Like I was saying, we don't forget the people who escape. See, a narcissist doesn't remember birthdays. We don't remember anniversaries, but we damn sure remember wounds. I told you, if you exposed us, embarrassed us, left us first, moved on, leveled up, or became happy without us, that sits in the narcissist's soul like a bruise that never fades. We can come back years later, not because we miss you, but because we want to rewrite the ending. See, revenge is a delayed Hoover. See, when a narcissist returns after years, it's rarely nostalgia, y'all. It's unfinished ego, a need to reassert power. Gotta reassert my dominance. It's proof we still own space in your mind. It's checking if you still bleed the same, seeing if your spirit is still vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? A narcissist doesn't come back to reconnect. We come back to dominate the chapter we lost. See, your success triggers the return. If you healed, if you upgraded, if you glowed up, that's when they show up out of nowhere. Hey, stranger, I wasn't thinking about you. I saw that. I saw this. I thought of you. That's not love, y'all. That's jealousy mixed with ego starvation. See, revenge is not emotional, not physical, okay? They don't come back to hurt your body. They come back to hurt your identity. I'm trying to break you down like a fucking Christmas tree. And when I say that, I mean I want to make you doubt yourself. I want to make you fall again. Make you react. I want to make you remember the old you. I want to make you chase. I want to make you break your fucking boundaries. They want to prove I still own a piece of you. That's the revenge. See, the only way to beat them, that return, like to beat that return, is be unrecognizable. The version they traumatize can't pick up the phone. The healed version doesn't respond. A narcissist can't punish what no longer reacts. You know what I'm saying? So yes, they come back after years, not for love, but for ego. Revenge to a narcissist is proving they can still reach you. Your power is becoming someone they can't access anymore. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, I fucking love y'all. What's up? My YouTube, what up? YouTube, TikTok, I love y'all too. Hey, if y'all TikTok, my real community on YouTube, Middle Trust 125. So if y'all fuck with us, man, y'all come to the CTU, Christmas University. Y'all come, make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube. And all these lives will be on YouTube. So if y'all go watch them, all y'all questions y'all asking, y'all can always watch them back on my YouTube after I end the lives. You get what I'm saying? Did I help you? Did I answer your question though?
Yes, thank you.
T, I appreciate you. T says she's subscribing. I'm following T back. No cap. Shout out to T. Two Love, what's up, Two Love? That's family right there. You know you my A1 day one. Hey, y'all got any more questions? What's up?
I got a question. As a woman, being a woman in her mid-30s, I find myself exhibiting some of these qualities. And it's not on purpose. It's due to being a mirror as to dealing with this shit for a while. How do I ensure that I'm not always playing this same fucking game because I know how to play it now?
You said, how do you ensure what?
That I'm not always playing this game because I know how to play it now. And it probably goes to the equivalent of attracting those same people. But being able to play those games with those people, sometimes it's a turn on because it's like, okay, I got your number. Let's go.
Okay.
But is it good? Mm-mm.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna break it down to you. See, you're not the only person that feel that way. See, listen, like you're definitely not crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you're in your 30s and you see parts of yourself mirroring narcissistic traits, that doesn't make you a narcissist. Okay? See, it means you've been trained by one. Okay? See, women don't become narcissistic. They become defensive. Okay? See. Especially after surviving one. So, what you call it, narcissist traits are usually emotional detachment, overthinking, protecting yourself, matching energy, shutting down feelings, playing the role before someone else plays you. That's not narcissism. That's adaptation to trauma. You learn survival, not manipulation. You know what I'm saying? See, the reason it feels like a turn on because you finally feel empowered for once after being controlled, gaslit, mistreated. The moment you recognize game and flip it, your brain releases dopamine like, look at me reading him. Look at me not chasing him. Look at me moving like him. It's not pleasure. It's your nervous system celebrating safety. You get what I'm saying? But it can become addictive if you don't check it. See, you avoid becoming a narcissist by doing the one thing they can't. You know what I'm saying? And that's, listen, self-reflection. Narcissists don't question themselves. You are. You know what I'm saying? Narcissists don't feel guilt. You do. Narcissists don't worry about impact. You are. See, that alone proves you're nothing like them. You nothing like us. Shit. If you don't want to play the game, you got to heal the wound that the game is protected. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be real, see, acting like a narcissist only feels good when your heart is bruised, when your trust is low, when you're tired of giving, when you're scared to be vulnerable again. The game is armor, not identity. When you heal, you won't need it. See, the truth is, listen, I'm going to say this. See, the truth is, you're becoming a woman who finally sees the demons. Awareness looks toxic to people who never had boundaries before. You get what I'm saying? See, you ain't becoming a narcissist. You're becoming someone who refused to get played again. Just make sure the strength you built doesn't replace the softness you deserve. You get what I'm saying?
It's a hard line, but I definitely appreciate you. You about to make me cry. I appreciate that because I find myself being super hard as a woman. I even hear it in my voice that the temperament of my voice have changed to be a little bit more deeper, more tempo. What do they call tenure? Like not even women like I feel myself changing. And I'm like, hold on, I need to fix this. Because am I doing this shit on purpose or what am I doing? But you explained it. So
See, look,
you.
I'm going to tell you, look, your voice changed because your spirit changed. That's not hardness. That's protection. You know what I'm saying? See, you didn't become hard. You became guarded after being wounded. Your tone, your edge, your attitude. That's your nervous system saying, I refuse to ever be that vulnerable again without discernment. See, it's not masculinity. It's survival. And it shows you're waking up, not shutting down. You know what I'm saying? See, you got used to walking through emotional war zones when someone is constantly lying to you, gaslighting, humiliating, dismissing your feelings, flipping your reality. Your voice changes because you learned to defend yourself without warning. You know what I'm saying? That's trauma muscle memory, not your identity. You know what I'm saying? See, the fact that you notice the change means you're not lost. Narcissists never notice when they get cold. They never notice when they get sharp. They never notice when they're hurting people. You do. That means the real you is still in there. She's just tired. You get what I'm saying? See, you don't need to soften for a man. You soften when you feel safe. Your softness ain't gone. It's waiting. It's waiting for consistency. It's waiting for safety. It's waiting for honesty. It's waiting for real love. It's waiting for real reciprocation. Your voice shifts back to warmth when your heart shifts back to trust. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you're healing, not hardening. And if you crying on live, that's proof you're still human under all that armor. Hard women don't crack. Numb women don't tear. Lost women don't feel anything. But you do. That's strength, not damage. You know what I'm saying? See, your tone didn't get cold. Your boundaries finally developed a spine. You'll soften again when you're around a man who doesn't make you bleed. You get what I'm saying?
I don't want to be the one to be overly spoken because we do have multiple people up here. But thank you so much for that clarity. Because honestly, I was getting to a point that I want to separate myself from who I was protecting myself from versus who I was becoming. And I felt it and I saw it. So thank you. What I've learned being with a narc 27 years, and I just decided I'm not doing this anymore. But what I've learned was I got lost somewhere. I didn't love myself. I gave him everything. I did a lot for everybody else except for myself. And like he said, it's a spiritual thing. You know, we're going to still remain the same. You know, our hearts is not going to change. We just, know where our boundaries are. And we just not settling for it to, be used and abused by them anymore. That's what I've learned. And I believe that that's what you're going through because, like I said, 27 years, I just threw my hands up. He would come, he would go, he would come, he would go. They are liars. I think they do know when they're hurting the next person because they're hurt people, And if they could, see us broken, that's they hip hip hooray. You know, they are happy, that we're broken, and they just thrive off of that. They don't know love. They don't know. We try to give it to them, and they abuse it because they don't recognize it. They're not trying to recognize it. And another thing spiritually, I believe that the narcissist, their part. This is my opinion. I believe that that's a part of Satan and his minions. We get caught up until we find ourselves, until we find God, until we find that healing to open our eyes and see exactly what's going on and what we're dealing with. And by being a chosen one, it took me 27 years, you know, but I never let go of God. But I, had to go through until I found myself and realized that this is not how I'm supposed to be treated. I'm a nice person. I love, I care. I don't deserve to be cheated on, lied to, lied on. My children don't deserve it. And so much more that I went through dealing with him, and you're good. Don't worry about being mean to the next man, because all men are not like that. There's some good guys out there, but find yourself, love yourself, and once you get that and tune in with the Lord, everything else is gonna be fine. God is gonna bring you someone else, And at this point, when we dealing and leaving these narcs, we need to be by ourselves. We need to be spiritually in tune with God. And this is, again, my opinion. It works for me, and I'm just passing it on, because it is mentally draining. You will lose yourself. You really would. And then when you finally start coming out, you say, how could I allow this? But it was to find us, to find who we are.
Wow. See, 27 years with a narcissist will make you forget you even had a soul. See, that's not weakness, that's spiritual warfare. See?
Yeah, because I kept holding on to God no matter what. And every time God took that man away, I said, oh, Lord, please save my marriage. I kept begging and begging. He's like, okay, let's keep this going until you really find out who you really are. When are you going to love you? When are you going to love yourself? Are you, do you deserve to be mistreated? Do you deserve to be cheated on? Do you deserve to be lied on? Holiday time, he don't never have no money. 27 years. You've been doing everything. You are his everything. He don't have to do nothing. He can tell you a lie and you go for it and you make everything better. They love that. Oh, the narcissists love to be catered to. And yeah, they can have children by you. The hell with them kids. That's what's in their mind. They selfish. They worry about themselves. But the minute you start recognizing and loving yourself and getting in tune and leaving their ear open and available for the Lord, you're going to start opening up and you're going to start seeing things. And yeah, I just throw my hands up, you guys.
Yeah, thank you, sis. I appreciate you pouring into the room for real. But let me jump in because I got someone who needs help too. I'm gonna circle back. Let me rotate so everybody get their turn. What's up with you, NBD? You got a question?
Are you talking to me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually I do.
What's up? Talk to me.
So, am I dealing with a narcissist right now? Because, so the other day, I was trying to go to college with my friend, and I called my friend in the restroom, and we were talking about it, because she said she wanted to, hang out with me, and I was just like, where are we going? I guess my boyfriend got mad because I said, where are we going? And I was just I was asking her because I just wanted to know where we're going. But in his head, he thought I was going to a party. So, fast forward, he's making a big deal about it. And, he ended up taking my phone, texting her, and stuff and just being really rude. And I just didn't think it was a big deal because I was just trying to go to college and get my education. Like, I'm just trying to get my career going. And like, I ended up leaving to go to college with my friend that day, even though it was difficult. But I guess when I came back, he started yelling at me about it again because he thought I was trying to go somewhere else. And then he started telling me he hated me and he hated the new me. He missed the old me. And he said he had plenty of women that were better than me, just all this mean stuff. And it was just kind of out of nowhere. Like, I wasn't expecting all of it, to be honest.
Listen, I'm going to tell you this. You're not crazy. Listen, I'm going to break this down to you. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay? Yes, you're dealing with a narcissist. See, that wasn't anger. That was possession. I'm going to break it down. See, he didn't get mad because you went to college. He got mad because you had a life outside of him. See, narcissists don't care where you go. They care about who controls the narrative. The moment you do something independent, school, work, friends, progress, we feel threatened. Your growth feels like abandonment to a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? See, the yelling wasn't communication. It was domination. He didn't argue facts. He attacked you with your worth. I hate you. I got better woman. You're not enough. That's not a boyfriend talking. That's a demon trying to break confidence so you stop growing. You know what I'm saying? See, when they insult you, they're not expressing emotion. They're trying to control your emotion. You get what I'm saying? See, he texts your friend to isolate you. See, narcissists will attack your friendships, embarrass you, sabotage your social life, make others uncomfortable. Because the fewer people you have, the more dependent you become on him. Isolation is step one of the trauma bond. See, notice the pattern. Look, you try to level up. He tries to break you down. College is elevation, a future, a chance to grow. He sees that as a threat because it makes you smarter, stronger, independent, harder to control. So he responds with yelling, threats, insults, emotional warfare. See, this is classic narcissistic insecurity, masquerading as masculinity. You feel me? See, if he already hates your growth, imagine how he'll react when you actually succeed. See, this is the beginning of the cycle. This is the beginning of the cycle, not the end. The more you elevate, the more he'll punish you for it. See, any man who gets angry at your education is afraid of your evolution. That's not love. That's control dressed up as emotion. You know what I'm saying? Did I answer your question?
And you see, that's the thing, because I was just going to a community college and it didn't have a dorm. It was like Ivy Tech. And I was just trying to go there because I wanted to see about my test. I had to take some tests before I get fully into the program. But also, my mom contacted me saying that she got something in the mail about me going to a different school. And it has a dorm. But the thing is, he said he wasn't going to be with me anymore if I go to one with the dorm. Because people do sexual things at college, is what he said.
Yeah, he gonna say a lot of stuff. I promise you, Queen. I could read through his mask. But listen, I hear you. I answer your one question, but I got a whole line of people waiting. If you need deeper help, book a one-on-one. I'll break it all down for you there. I'm going to rotate real quick so everyone get their turn, okay?
Mr. DC, I don't want to take up a spot on your panel, so you can drop me and I'll listen. And I just don't want to drop myself because I know it'll hurt your live if I drop.
Okay.
Myself.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. What's up, Shanti? How you doing?
How you doing? Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Okay, yes, Grand Rising.
Grand Rising. Yeah. How you doing?
Yes, I'm doing well. It's wild because I was married for 19 years to a narcissist, and then I wound up jumping into another relationship that was different, and I was with this guy for 5 years. And I feel like he's a narcissist as well. So one of the questions I asked in the chat this was something that has happened in the most recent relationship I had, where he had a crush I'm clearly in my 40s. So let's say 20 years later, he ran into a girl he was crushing on ever since he was 17. And he started cheating on me with her and started bringing her around the family and bringing her around his friends while he was still with me. And I found out later. So my thing is, when I spoke to the girl, I found out he was treating her worse than he was treating me. And I broke up with him and let him be with her. And he spent the block. He came right back here. So I'm kind of confused. As in, if she was the best thing since sliced bread and she was everything you wanted, why did you disrespect her at such high magnitudes? And then why did you come back here? Why come back here? I'm the one that doesn't tolerate disrespect. I'm the one that will fuck you. I mean, I will actually be the one to attack you, curse you out, whatever. But you keep coming back here. I'm actually confused by that. So my question was, would because she didn't chose him when she was younger and she got married too, she's still married as well. So is him going back to someone that he knew when he was 17 his way of seeking revenge because she didn't choose him?
What's that last question? I'm with you though.
Okay, no. So I asked.
No, I'm with you. I heard everything you said.
Right. Is his reason for choosing the girl that he knew or was crushing on since he was 17 and mistreating her a way of him seeking revenge because she never chose him?
I'm gonna say this. See, I'm gonna break this down to you. I got you. Cause this is a situation, like, I need y'all to pay attention. See, listen, why did he cheat? Treat the other woman worse, get rejected by her, then run back to you. Because narcissist.
Wait, I'm sorry, not to interject. She didn't reject him. She's still with him knowing he's with me. Now you can go ahead.
You said she ain't reject him?
She did not reject him. She rejected him when she was 17 and got married to some guy and had 2 kids with another guy. So now that she's separating from that guy, he took her on and started to pursue her and started bringing her around the family and the friends. She thinks she's his woman, but then she found out he's still messing with me.
See? I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna say this. See, that just told me a lot. That makes even more. She rejected him at 17. That's the one he's been chasing ever since. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm breaking it down. See, like with narcissists, like at 17, his ego was fragile. You know what I'm saying? Narcissists we never forget early rejection. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Like at 17, his ego was fragile. The first rejection becomes a scar in the subconscious. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if it was 17 years old, childish, innocent, not deep. To narcissist, it becomes the one that got away before I became who I am. You know what I'm saying? See, that wound stay open for life. Look, listen, when she separated from her husband, he saw the chance to fix the past. You know what I'm saying? See, he didn't want her out of love. He wanted her because she became available. The wound reopened. His ego wanted revenge. And he wanted to finally win the girl who once didn't choose him. That wasn't romance. It was unfinished business to his ego. See,
Right.
he treated her worse because she represented the original rejection. He punished her because she reminded him of the boy he used to be. You know what I'm saying? The weakness he felt, the embarrassment, the insecurity. The moment he felt not enough. Narcissists don't forgive moments like that. They reenact them. That's why he was cooler to her. You know what I'm saying? That's why he was cooler to her. See, and after failing to dominate her, he went back to the woman who made him feel in control, and that was you. You know what I'm saying? See, he chased the one he couldn't get at 17. He mistreated her to correct the past. He didn't get the emotional victory he wanted, so he retreated to the woman who gives him power and stability. You became the escape from his failure, not the choice, the reset. You get what I'm saying? See, he's not bouncing between women. He's bouncing between ego wounds. You get what I'm saying? You represent validation. She represents rejection. He swings back and forth trying to regulate his identity. That's why nothing feels stable. I'm going to say that again. You represent validation. She represents rejection. And he swings back and forth trying to regulate his identity. That's why nothing feels stable. You know what I'm saying? See, he didn't come back because he loves either of you. He came back because he's chasing old wounds and using both of you to fix the insecurity he's carried since 17. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You are so right. You are so right. Because I said that to him the other day because for some reason that man will not leave me alone. It don't matter what I do, he will not leave me alone.
Yeah, see, of course. I'm going to say this because, of course, he won't leave you alone. And I'm going to tell you, like, I understand, see, with you, listen, you're the only place his ego still feels safe, okay? I'm going to break this shit down like a Christmas tree. See, you're not just a woman to him. You're his reset point. Every time the world rejects him, every time another woman exposes him, every time he fails somewhere else, he comes back to you because you're the one he could always dominate. He could always confuse. He could always guilt trip. He could always manipulate. He could always emotionally live off. He doesn't love you. He needs the version of himself he feels around you. That's why he won't go. See, narcissists only obsess over the supply they couldn't break completely. You didn't fold. You questioned him. You pushed back. You didn't tolerate everything. That makes you addicted to a narcissist. The ones who don't fully surrender become the ones they keep circling forever. Shit, why you think I'm still trying to chase Emily? She dipped on a nigga. See, he can't replace your energy, no matter how many people he uses. See, the other woman was ego revenge. You are emotional regulation. It's a difference. She triggered his insecurity, okay? And you soothed it. You know what I'm saying? It's twisted, but it's real. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm going to say this. Look. See, he keeps coming back because he thinks his assets is permanent. See, every time you respond, every time you argue, every time you interact, you reinforce the fantasy. You reinforce the fantasy. I still own a piece of her. That's why he lingers. Once you shut the door for real, he'll panic. You feel me? Because your silence is the first thing that actually takes power away from him. See, he won't stop until you stop giving him spiritual access. See, narcissists don't leave on their own. They only vanish when you become unresponsive, when you stop reacting, when you don't explain, when you don't negotiate, when you move with peace instead of pain. Chaos can't feed on calm. You know what I'm saying? See, he won't leave you alone because you're the only place he still feels in control. Once you shut the door emotionally, not just physically, his power over you dies. You feel me?
I understand. Thank you.
Thank you.
I definitely understand.
Thank
and
you.
all you did was confirm what I already knew.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and yeah, you definitely confirmed what I already knew. And it's just, it is tearing me down. And I think I have done a lot of healing already, especially from my 19-year marriage to a narcissist. But he was sly. This one was really, really good with manipulating. But I'm always like, all right, I'm out. With that being said, I'm out. I'm always blocking him and stuff like that. Next thing I know, the man parked outside my house across the street. He popping up in places I'm at. Like, he was just doing the freaking most. But that makes sense because at the end of the day, He conquered the woman. He broke her. She's doing everything he want her to do, and she's not complaining. And guess what? He come right back here. For what? And I'm like, that makes so much sense, though. It makes sense. Because
Yeah.
I do stroke his ego. I do. I validate that man all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So
See?
it made sense.
Yeah, your spirit
Thank
already
you.
told you the truth. I just put the language to what you've been feeling. Thank you for coming up here. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
What's up, Mir?
Didi, what's up, Didi? How you feeling?
I'm chilling, cat. Look at you.
How you doing?
How you been? I've been good, man. I've been really good. I just dropped in to show some love and drop a few gifts and keep it moving. That's about it.
Thank you for coming in. You could chill up here while I answer the questions. You know you one of the
Okay,
A1 day
that's-
ones. You could just chill.
All right, I'm here. I'm with it.
You know we appreciate your presence. What's up, performance? You got a question?
I'm just checking out. I'm just listening, pretty much listening to
Oh
what you
yeah,
have to
you
say,
here
learning,
too. You
so-
family too. It's shit just mobbing here then. Anybody got a question? Who got a question? We answering whatever. We here. We here.
Are you allowing us to answer some of the questions that we see in the chat?
Yeah, y'all can help. Everybody can help everybody. That's what we here for. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me talk to the sister. Let me tell you, the sister who just finished talking is that Shansi. Everything Mira's telling you is correct because he helped me through a similar situation. As long as you allow it, see, people only treat us how we allow them to treat us. Mm-hmm. And when you're dealing with someone who's a narcissist and you keep letting them come back, you're never going to see who you're really supposed to be with, and you're going to keep your self-esteem in the dirt. Because if you allow this man to keep going back and forth, what does that say about you? He doesn't love you. He don't love himself. He don't love nobody. Mm-hmm. So stop allowing him to come back and move forward.
Well, thank you for that. There was something that I wanted to clarify. When it came to coming back, because one of the questions that was in the chat just now was asking why did I keep taking him back? Mm-hmm. So one of the things that he did that was very manipulative was he figured out what I wanted futuristically in a relationship, and
he's future faking.
Yeah. So what he did was what I wanted in a relationship was I wanted to build with whomever I was with. So he decided to open up businesses with me and
oh no.
Right. He opened businesses with me, having me believe that he wanted that type of future with me as well. So we wound up getting tied up in like 4 different businesses. And I wound up not losing, but I wound up investing like 12.5 in one of the businesses that we have. So what he does is come back and act like he want to talk business and hold my money over my head about I could get it back. And this is how he gets back into my space.
Mia, did you tell her about marrying or dealing with a narcissist on this level?
I could break it down. Y'all want to break down marrying?
Yeah, tell her
Put a Christmas
about
tree in the
that,
chat.
how to get up out of that.
Put a Christmas tree in the chat. We about to break this shit down. Hey, look. It's about to get dark, though. Feel me? It's about to get dark. I'm going to tell y'all about marrying a narcissist. Man. All right, y'all ready? I think they're ready. I think they're ready. All right, listen. I'm going to tell y'all. Listen. See, I'm about to tell you why you should never marry a narcissist. Just the raw, honest, psychological truth. Listen, you're not marrying a person, okay? You're marrying a performance, a mask, a fantasy, a role. See, narcissists don't get married for love. We get married for image, control, access, stability, a guaranteed supply, a financial leverage, a loyal audience. A loyal audience. Pay attention to that image. See, marriage to a narcissist is a contract of ownership, not partnership. See, the love bombing becomes a life sentence. I'm gonna say a lifetime sentence. Okay. See, once you say I do, the narcissist says I got you. Checkmate. See, and that's when you see. This is when you gonna see the coldness, the demon, the cheating, the manipulation, the silent treatment, the devaluing, the selfishness, the double life, the gaslighting, the lies, the mask falls off because they no longer need it. Listen, marriage equals guaranteed supply. You hear me? I'm telling you, listen. Narcissists use marriage as a weapon. They'll use it to ruin your reputation, to tie you to them financially, to trap you legally, to isolate you socially, to control your children, to build a public image, and to justify their abuse. That ring becomes their shield. Your vows become their leverage. You hear me? See, divorce becomes war. A narcissist would not walk away clean, y'all. Because if y'all divorce us, we lose leverage. See, if you try to leave, they will smear your name. They will manipulate the kids. They will weaponize the court. They will lie on paperwork. They will play victim. They will drag the process. Not even wanting you. They'll just keep dragging it just to drain your fucking energy. They will fight for things they don't even want. They would try to destroy you emotionally and financially, see, not because they love you, but because they hate losing control. You know what I'm saying? See, you lose yourself slowly, and you don't notice until it's almost gone. You lose your voice, your boundaries, your confidence, your body, your joy, your independence, your identity, your friendships, your hobbies. I'm telling y'all, look, you look in the mirror and don't recognize yourself. Marriage has become a spiritual coffin where your light I'm telling you, it goes to die. You know what I'm saying? See, they don't build, they drain. While you are cooking, while you cleaning, while you nurturing, while you loving, while you forgiving, while you supporting, while you encouraging, while you staying loyal, guess what? We taking, lying, cheating, using you, controlling you, shifting the blame, pretending, and destroying you. See, marriage becomes a one-way transaction. Your energy, their ego. You know what I'm saying? Narcissists only marry people they can break. We don't marry strong boundaries, healed spirits, emotionally secure people. We marry empaths, givers, fixers, loyal spirits, people who love deeply, people who fight for relationships, people who believe in potential. We marry people we can manipulate, not people we have to match. You get what I'm saying? See, they don't change because the marriage benefits them exactly as it is. A narcissist doesn't think, how can I love her better? How can I be a better husband, wife? How can I grow? No. We think, how do I make sure she never fucking leave? You know what I'm saying? Marriage locks that in, see. You don't marry a narcissist, you marry the death of your peace. Dating them is hell, but marrying them is a spiritual suicide. You hear me? They will stop the... I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna break you down. Tay, what's good, Tay? Tay, welcome to CTU. She joined on YouTube. She a fucking member, you heard? Shout out
Everything
to
you
Tay.
said was, you hit the nail on the head, because that's exactly what I experienced in my 19-year marriage, and I got out of that. And then
you end up with another narcissist?
To end up with another narcissist, but
you didn't heal. Because that spirit recognized you. You didn't heal. That same spirit came and got you in a different face, in a different body.
I know that I didn't heal. I was in the process of healing. So when I met this new guy, he was showing me everything that I felt like I needed and wanted in a relationship.
That's what the devil do.
And he was like a safe haven. But now what he did was not marry me because he knew I was going through a divorce, but he tied me up financially.
That's what they do. So now he's straight and you don't have to do nothing for it because you're going to try to save everything.
Oh, I said I was going to call it a loss. I always make money. So leave me alone. Keep the money. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. I will liquefy it and dissolve it, or I will remove myself from it. I don't care. I don't want no part of it. And then when I left him alone and said I didn't care about the money, next thing I know, 5 months later, he hitting me up again. And he come love bombing me, taking me to buy a new car, start doing all of this stuff again. And I'm like, yo, what do you want from me?
Everything, your spirit, your peace, everything, because that's what it is. He wants to prove that he can keep getting you back. I was dealing with someone like that. This man put a pew on me. What the hell would I go back and talk to him for? But I did. But the second time he did it, it was a wrap. And I ain't talked to him since because I realized I deserve better. And you have to find that within yourself. Like, it's really a mental thing. You got to change your mindset and your view of yourself and just stop being like, you know, men know, and women too, people know what it is that we need and what we want. And that's evil to come back and do that to you. That's evil. But this is the world we live in, full of wickedness. You got to understand who you are, what your place is, and how to overcome that, because he don't love you. He's coming back to do the same thing.
I'm gonna say this.
To take you down more.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this to you. Look, Queen. Look.
Wait a minute.
No. I got this. I got y'all.
Okay.
Look, listen. I'm talking to you, Shanti. Look, you didn't attract another narcissist because you're broken. Okay. You attract him because you're unguarded. Okay. See, a 19-year narcissistic marriage doesn't just hurt you; it rewires you. Okay. You walk out with no boundaries, high tolerance for disrespect, numbness to chaos, a craving for intensity, confusion between love and trauma, a spiritual wound that lights up the predator. See, that energy pulls narcissists like magnets. See, not because you're weak, but because you're still in survival mode. And guess what? We smell that. You feel me? They smell that. See, narcissists don't. Listen. Narcissists don't look for healed people. They look for people who survived hell and don't know it yet. The woman, the woman who just escaped a long-term narcissist is the most vulnerable. She's emotionally exhausted, okay? She's spiritually drained. She's hungry for affection. She's used to being mistreated. She believes in fixing. She's scared of starting over. She's used to taking pain quietly, see? A narcissist sees that from a mile away, see? They don't see your trauma as something to heal. They see it as an entry point. We capitalize. See, you didn't attract him. Your wounds did, okay? See, spirit recognize spirits. Like she said, demons recognize openings. And predators recognize patterns. You get what I'm saying? See, and the universe keeps sending you the same lesson until you break the cycle. You escaped the marriage, but didn't escape the mindset that came with it. That's what needs healing. You get what I'm saying? See, you don't need to heal fully to avoid a narcissist. You just need boundaries. Healing is a journey. Boundaries are a decision. You get what I'm saying? The moment you decide, I don't chase, I don't explain, I don't tolerate disrespect, I don't fix grown adults, I don't fall for intensity. See, narcissists lose access immediately. You don't need 2 years of therapy. You just need clarity. You get what I'm saying? See, the fact that you recognize the second narcissist means that you're waking up. See, before, you didn't know what was happening. Now, you catching it in real time. See, that's growth. That's elevation. That's discernment strengthening. You know what I'm saying? That's the spirit of the spirit of God wakes you up. The demon in him reveals itself. You're not failing. You're learning. Okay? See,
yes.
You didn't.
Thank you for saying that. But what I wanted to kind of add on was the 5 months that I reached, because I broke up with him on Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Kicked him out my house and everything. And 5 months went by. April, he hit me up. That 5 months of not speaking to him and no contact, there was a lot that I have learned about that relationship. So what I could say is that when he did come back in April, the gloves with me was off. I actually told him, because he won't leave me alone, I'm now going to exercise my rights. He's not allowed to have other women in his apartment because I own part of that apartment because of the businesses we have. That's my place of business. That's my office space. So I now have a key. I'm going to keep interrupting your life as long as you keep interrupting mine. Then I told him I have a life insurance policy over his head. Somebody going to unalive him. It ain't going to be me, but I'm going to collect. I also told him, because of the stuff that I purchased that's in his apartment was purchased after our business is considered a business asset, and I'm collecting everything. If he don't leave me alone, I'm going to clean his house out. So I've actually...
Wait, hold on. Wait. We said, wait, I just want to make sure. You said, what you told him you was going to unalive somebody? You told him what about that part? Say that again.
I told him, because of his behavior, somebody is going to unalive him.
Okay.
And because I have an insurance policy over his head, I'm going to make sure I collect. I'm going to get my money back some way, somehow. But I put an insurance policy over his head because he's doomed for failure. I also told him, because I purchased majority of that stuff in his apartment, that if he doesn't leave me alone, I'm going to clean his house out because I have a key. And he's going to come back home to sleeping on a mattress on the floor if he does not leave me alone.
Can I say, you're feeding him. You're feeding him. He's excited over all of that you just told us. That's just boosting his ego up. You have to heal yourself and separate, chalk that up as a loss, and remove yourself out of.
Oh yeah, I got to talk to her.
You're not. You're not.
Let me talk to you real quick. Let me talk to you. Listen, that right there, what you describing? I'm talking to you, Shanti. Look, what you describing right now isn't strength, okay? It's the trauma talking. See, threatening a narcissist is not power. It's entanglement, okay? See, when you start talking about hurting him, getting someone to hurt him, insurance policies, wrecking his house, you're not protecting yourself. You're keeping the spiritual cord alive. You get what I'm saying? That's his energy, not yours. Narcissists pull you into chaos until you start acting like them. That's how they win. He still has access to your emotions. See, he's still winning. The real power is getting to a place where he can't trigger you at all. Not threatening, not reacting, not arguing, not playing chess. Real strength is silence plus boundaries. Narcissists fear indifference more than rage. You know what I'm saying? You yelling, you threatening, you reacting, that's all fuel. Your silence is the only thing that starves the demon. See, talking like this gives him the narrative he wants. If anything pops off, if anything happens, guess who looks like the problem? You. See, narcissists love when you lose control because it makes them look innocent. Don't play his game. It's women in his comments that fell for this trap. I'm telling you. Listen to them. They know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. I'm telling y'all, see, he won't leave you alone because you still give him emotional access. Whether it's love, whether it's love, hate, rage, or threats, it's energy. He doesn't care what kind it is. Attention equals access. Reaction equals access. Drama equals access. Y'all need to write that in the comments, y'all. Attention equals access. Reaction equals access. Drama equals access. Listen, cut the emotional cord and a demon dries up. See, you don't beat a narcissist with violence, okay? You beat them with distance. Move strategic. Block for real. You hear me? Change numbers if needed. Document if necessary. Protect your peace. Stay silent and stay unpredictable. Your success hurts him more than any threat ever will. I promise you, see. Sis, listen. Don't go to war with a narcissist. They want you angry, messy, and reactive. Your power is elevation, not destruction. When you stop engaging, that demon collapses on its own. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I promise you. It's going to collapse on its own.
I have a question.
What's up?
What if, like, say if you may have had a narcissist in your past or whatever you would call it. You may have been on it one time yourself and you've been working on it. But what if you set your boundaries and some people feel your boundaries are just like you cut off game might be a little too sharp for them or like, give them 1, 2, 3 opportunities and they're like, you're like, man, I've been through this so many times, I can't do it anymore. And they're like, you're not even giving me a chance. But I'm like, I see where it's going. And you just, how do you break it down and explain them more? This is, look, I'm sorry, but this is the story. I can't go down those roads anymore.
I'm going to say this. Basically, make it clear. Okay, I got you. I know what you want to know. How I say your name, fam? Listen. How do I pronounce your name?
Raul or Raul? Raul, actually.
I got you, Raul. Look, if someone tells you your boundaries are too sharp, that's because they were benefiting from you from the version. They were benefiting from the version of you that had none. You know what I'm saying? See, boundaries don't hurt healthy people. They expose unhealthy ones. See, a healed person hears a boundary and says, cool, I respect that. Thank you for telling me. But a toxic or insecure person hears a boundary and says, You're doing too much. You're mean. You change. Why you acting brand new? See, your boundaries didn't offend them. Their entitlement did. See, after surviving a narcissist, your boundaries sharpen naturally, okay? So when you've been abused, manipulated, lied to, gaslit, taken advantage of, pushed to your mental limits, your spirit learns to protect itself fast. You ain't sharp, you're awake. People who prefer you asleep will always complain. You know what I'm saying? See,
I get it.
you don't soften your boundaries for anyone. You hear me? You clarify them. You clarify them, motherfuckers. You say, my boundary wasn't built to hurt you. It was built to protect me. If you take it personal, you're telling on yourself. Boundaries are not attacks. Boundaries are not attitudes. Boundaries are not punishments. They're protection. See, anyone offended by them is someone you should have boundaries against. You feel me?
Yes.
Anyone offended by them is someone you should have boundaries against. Okay? See, if someone wants access to you, they gotta rise to that level of your healing. See, people say your boundaries are harsh when they want the old version of you, when they want the unhealed version, when they want the tolerant version, when they want the trauma version, when they want the naive version, when they want the loyal to the wrong people version. That version is fucking dead. You hear me? Listen. So now,
Exactly.
so now they gotta meet you where you are, or they get left where the fuck they are. You feel me? See, listen. The explanation is simple. I'm not sharp. I'm just done being used. If they can't handle that, let them go. Your peace over their comfort. Always. You hear me? See,
Yep.
a healed
I had,
man with real boundaries sounds sharp to people who were counting on him staying soft. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget
That's
that,
it.
King.
Okay.
Mir, you be out here just laying it out. Talk that talk. I got a question though. So let me tell you what somebody tried to do to me recently, right? All right. So if you and me talking every day, and this is something else, and I know that's how I know I got sharp, and I listen to you, right? So somebody, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to this person, and so they say, oh, well, I got to go out of town, and I know they got, they still have a part of their business out of town, no problem. We talk every other day, at least once a day, something like that. So all of a sudden, you go out of town, I can't reach you, you're not answering no phone calls, you're not answering a text. So I said, I called you once, I texted you once, you're going to call me 5 days later. I didn't even answer my phone, and I don't give a damn about it. That's how I know that I don't care no more. Like, I set strict boundaries, and I'm not playing with people. I'm not giving you 2 and 3 and 4 chances. I'm not giving you all that. If you don't have the respect for me to talk to me when you're not around, don't talk to me when you're here, because why you can't? I'm not going to sit and bundle my brain with it. Bye, mister.
Damn, that's how you move. You got that dark impact energy. I'm going to say this, though. Look, see, when you set a boundary and then suddenly become unreachable, that's not rejection, that's exposure. See, narcissists disappear when the supply stops testing the same. The moment you stop over-explaining, over-caring, chasing, reacting, feeding his ego, tolerating his nonsense, he lost his leverage. See, a narcissist only stays when they can control the energy. So when you stop handing over the energy, he dipped. That's not a loss, that's confirmation. You know what I'm saying? See, silence is a boundary. Narcissists cannot manipulate. You know what I'm saying? You say you don't care no more. That's why he vanished.
I used to be running.
Exactly. That's why he vanished, though. You know what I'm saying? See, narcissists don't fight people they can't fool. They ain't loyal to love. They're loyal to opportunities. You took the opportunity away. He left. That's simple math. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
Yeah.
See, your boundary forced him to reveal his real intentions. If someone respects you, they step up. When you set a boundary, okay, if someone was using you, they step back. His distance is the answer you was looking for. You know what I'm saying? See,
and I got it.
You didn't lose a man. You lost a manipulation cycle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
See,
I'm off that.
The moment you stop giving chances, the game ended for him. A narcissist can only rotate the cycle if you play along. The love bomb, the withdrawal, the gaslighting, the hoover, the discard, the repeat. But you broke the loop, and he had nothing to come back to. That's why he ghosted. You grew past his level. See, you think it's rejection, but it's actually protection. The universe will remove what your boundaries were pushing out. You leveled up and he couldn't
More
follow.
access.
He couldn't follow. See, when a narcissist can't reach your emotions anymore, they don't reach for your phone anymore. You didn't
Yeah,
lose
because he
him.
haven't called me anymore since last Friday. Because that call, and I had already resigned to myself. I said, okay,
Kiana, what's
so
up?
if you think that you could just go away and not call or stay in contact, you know, if something was wrong, I get it. And you can't tell me that you're busy because there's other people that are trying to pursue me that
You
are
did the
in,
right
that are
thing, Miss
very
Diddy. Hey, you a dark empath. I love that. Keep that energy.
Yeah, so you time is when you where you want to put it. You're not gonna play with me, sir. Bye.
Yeah, exact. Kiana, thank you for sharing that, though, Didi.
Now, just imagine me 27
Hold on real quick, y'all. Give me a
years.
second. Give me a second, y'all. Kiana, you had a question? How you doing?
I didn't. I was listening and waiting for a chance to answer. You know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you
go
for your
ahead, go ahead.
patience, Kiki. What's up? Talk to me.
Of course, that's how I got through my situation. Myself.
Oh, yeah. That's the bar right there.
Dealing with a narcissist who's in the music industry is another type of. It's very, very dark. So me listening to you guys, I'm learning more stuff. So absolutely keep sharing the information because what you're saying, Mary, is very much true. I had to learn this stuff the hard way.
Oh, so look, wait, you said a music industry? Hold on. That's a whole different demon.
Narcissist, my little monster was a producer and he produced for your favorite artist. And it's a little bit of it's hard.
Oh, listen, I know. I can touch on stuff. I can tell them.
Go ahead, then. I'm listening.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me break it down for you. Listen, industry narcissists don't just want control, y'all. They want worship. Regular narcissists, like niggas like me, need validation. Industry narcissists, they need adoration. They need you to adore. Adore. Listen, they feed off fame, attention, and status the same way they feed off your emotions. He used the spotlight, the lifestyle, the access, the illusion of opportunity to create trauma bond 10 times stronger.
The illusion of opportunity, Lord Jesus.
See, in that world,
it's horrible, man.
In that world, manipulation is disguised as connection. He didn't pick her by accident, y'all. Industry narcissists hurt women who are intuitive, empathetic, spiritually open, curious, loyal, and nurturing. They love the type of woman who sees the potential in them because they have none within themselves. I know a lot of niggas that's in the industry. If y'all go on my pages and stuff, y'all know I be around celebrities and stuff, so I know. I got a lot of pictures with celebrities. So look, I'm gonna tell y'all, look, they give you a fantasy instead of relationship. See, he sold her the dream, the lifestyle, the future, the story, the one day I'll put you on. But behind closed doors, listen, pure emotional starvation. That's the industry template. See, they cheat for supply, not for connection. In that space, cheating is currency. Attention is currency. Access is currency. So to him, she wasn't his partner. She was another energy battery. You know what I'm saying? See, the industry is narcissistic by design, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it rewards ego, delusion, manipulation, image, power games. So when she say she dealt with a music industry narcissist, she didn't just deal with a person, y'all. She dealt with a whole fucking system. See, industry narcissists don't love you. They love how you respond to them. They love the way you admire them, not the way you understand them. They love your innocence, not your heart. They love the supply, not the relationship. If she survived an industry narcissist, she survived a demon that had a whole machine behind him, y'all. No cap. That's all I say. Like, she survived industry narcissist. They be having, bro. They gonna abuse all their connections, their powers. Oh my God. It be crazy.
I absolutely have been put in love triangles often. That is something that happens with narcissists. I don't know if you guys have. We're regular ones too. The whole putting you in love triangle situation, that was the worst part of all. So I'm trying to wrap my brain around that, and I was 19 at the time. I'm 25 now. But yeah, it was.
Y'all know what love triangles is?
Huh?
Y'all know what love triangles is?
Oh, go ahead, tell them.
Yes.
Listen, love triangles is. I'm gonna tell y'all. See, y'all gotta pay attention. You don't want to find yourself in one of these. But listen, a love triangle. Listen, See, a narcissist never dates people. They collect roles. You gotta understand the motive. We don't do relationship, we do positions. You know what I'm saying? Listen, in a love triangle, one person gives us validation, one person gives us control, and one person gives us the fantasy. And we bounce between them like we're juggling souls. See, the triangle was created on purpose. You think it just happened. No, it was designed. See, the triangle serves three demonic functions: confusion, competition, and control. Y'all say that in the comments. Confusion, competition, and control. Confusion, competition, and control. See, confusion keeps you attached. Competition keeps you insecure. And control keeps you obedient. See.
What's the name of
Hey y'all, mute your mic if y'all please if y'all not talking. See, a narcissist thrives when two women are fighting for a man who ain't fighting for himself. You know what I'm saying? See, the secure partner becomes the home base. This is the woman who gives stability, comfort, loyalty, routine, consistency. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, routine, but she's the anchor. You know what I'm saying? The one he returns to when the fantasy collapses. She thinks she's chosen, but she's really maintenance. The other partner becomes the escape. This is the one who gives adrenaline, excitement. I'm telling you some crazy shit. A lot of women experience it though. The ones that been through a love triangle, they know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Like I said, the other partner becomes the escape. You know what I'm saying? This is the one who gives adrenaline, excitement, admiration, sexual power, chaos. So she's the high, the forbidden fruit, the ego booster. She ain't chosen either. She's the battery that charges the mass. See, the narcissist needs both to survive. One feeds the ego, one feeds the emptiness. One gives him structure, one gives him stimulation. He switches roles depending on what his wounds crave that day. You're not dealing with a man, you're dealing with a vacuum with a heartbeat. What's that noise? We good? Y'all good?
We good.
Alright, but look.
I'm good. I know what that
See,
is.
the love triangle is how he keeps both women weak. This is the part that cuts. He doesn't want either one of you secure. He wants both of you almost chosen, almost enough, almost loved, almost validated, almost there. You stay because you want closure, but he'll never give closure because confusion is the leash. The other woman isn't the enemy. She's the mirror. Both of you were groomed. Both of you were lied to. Both of you were promised futures that didn't exist. The narcissist triangulates because one victim is never enough. The love triangle ends when someone wakes up. Not when he chooses. Not when he apologizes. Not when he changes. It ends when you stop auditioning for a role that was never real. The second you detach, he collapses. His whole system breaks because once one corner falls, the whole triangle shatters. You feel me? A narcissist doesn't choose between two people. He chooses who breaks first. And the strongest one isn't the one he keeps. It's the one who walks. You know what I'm saying? That's a little bit about love triangles. It be getting real dark in this bitch.
That's that. Oh my gosh.
Now, Kiana, you know, a lot of people don't know, Kiana, but you know.
It's scary because I said in the comments, you just said it before I could finish my writing, but the one who basically wins is the one who walks away. And unfortunately, with my situation, I tried to do the back and forth and tit for tat because I was so hurt because I was tied to this man emotionally. So much so that when Kendrick Lamar put out his song, I knew that was my friend who made that beat. I knew it was him because I was so immersed in his life. I was always on FaceTime when he was making beats. I was always there. He made me be there. That was on purpose. Falling asleep on the phone and stuff like that, and making me be in competition with who is now his baby's mother. That was all on purpose. And everything about his baby mother that I know is negative. I know that she doesn't have custody of her children. He was giving me ammo for when it was time for us to do a duel, and we will fight over him. So no, I'm glad that I walked. You wouldn't have to fight for what's yours, and then people like that, they love chaos and drama. That's absolutely, and I had to learn that the hard way. Absolutely. So I'm gone. I'm glad.
But it's not fun.
Yeah, see that wasn't an accident. That's a man that trained you for war he created. See, a narcissist will manufacture competition between you and a baby mom because it does three things. It keeps you insecure. That's the first thing. As long as you're unsure of your spot, you'll work harder for the little scraps of attention he gives. Second thing, it keeps you triggered. He knows it keeps her triggered. He knows the baby mom already got history, emotions, and old wounds. Using you as a weapon keeps her destabilized and keeps him in control of both sides. A third one is because it makes him the prize. He loves sitting in the middle watching two beautiful women, orbit him like a god. Oh my god. It boosts the ego, it feeds the demon, and it makes him feel wanted and powerful. He created the problem and then gave you ammo so you would keep fighting in his arena. That's not love. That's psychological warfare. See, he never wanted you to actually fight each other. He wanted both of you fighting to keep him. That's the whole game. A narcissist would never pick the better woman. He picks the better puppet. You were never in competition with her. You were in competition with the version of yourself he wanted to control. Sam? Hey, you got any question? Solid. How you doing, Solid? How I say your name?
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm all right. I actually just got out of a 2-year relationship with Narcissist last week, thank goodness. I recognized very quickly that, not really quickly, about a year and a half in, that he was a narcissist. So I figured out ways to try to siphon my energy back in some situations, but my question is, I guess I have several because, from the start of...
Well, you could ask 2 questions here, and if you need more breakdown, we can do a one-on-one. Okay? I got you.
Okay. I guess my first question is, how exactly do you guys pick? But when you do pick, where do you get your inspiration to keep that person hooked, basically?
That's a good question. I'm gonna say this. I like when y'all ask me some questions like this. I be getting different questions, but I'm gonna say this. See, you want to know how we pick? We don't pick with love. We pick with instinct. Okay? We pick with instinct. See, a narcissist scans people the same way a predator scans a crowd. You know what I'm saying? See, we look for vulnerability, not beauty. Your heart, your loyalty, your nurturing spirit. Those are the traits we hunt. An empath glows different. You feel safe. You feel forgiven. You feel familiar to our wounds. We don't pick who looks the best. We pick who feels the easiest to infiltrate. See, we test your boundaries before we take you. Little disrespect, little consistency, little love bomb, then pull away. If you react emotionally instead of logically...
That I know. I'm wondering, when you do pick that person,
listen,
in order to keep them hooked. Where you get your knowledge of how to act around that person.
I wasn't finished, Queen. Hey, y'all, listen. When I talk, y'all, I was going to answer your question, though. But I'm gonna just say this, and it's not to come at you, though. This is for anybody who come up here, y'all. Don't cut me off, because when I don't just talk. I'm different, y'all. I'm going to say something. And when I talk, I'm not just gonna say an answer. You gotta let me get it out, okay? And when I get that last word out, it's gonna make sense, okay, y'all? But listen, I'm gonna answer your question. You said, where do we get the inspiration from to keep you hooked? We get it from your reactions, okay? Your tears, your fears, your I don't want to lose you, your I'll do better, your I just want peace. That's fuel. That's the supply. That's the battery pack for the demon. The moment you attach emotionally, we feel in control right there. And the inspiration becomes simple. Reward, punish, pull back, hoover, confuse, bond, break, rebuild, destroy, repeat. You know what I'm saying? This shit it's not love. It's all strategy. See, a narcissist doesn't choose you because you're weak. They choose you because your strength is delicious to drain, okay? You got that?
Yeah. Then why do they get mad when they drain the energy and they're like, you're drained? And it's like, yeah, you're draining me. And then they get mad.
I'll tell you. Look, I'm gonna tell you this.
Like,
I'm gonna answer this next question. I got you. Listen. See, it's not really we mad, but I'm gonna tell you. Look, they get mad after they drain your energy because the moment you're empty, you're no longer useful. Okay? A narcissist isn't mad at you. They're mad at the loss of power. See, this the truth. Nobody gonna tell you. Your energy is the drug. Your love, your softness, your attention. That's the high. That's the fuel. That's the hit. You know what I'm saying? When you're drained, the supply dries up. And a narcissist hates droughts. Okay? Once you're empty, you can't worship them anymore. No reassurance. No validation. No emotions. No reaction. So they lash out. Not because they care, but because you're no longer giving them their favorite addiction. And that's your soul. See, they blame you for what they created. That's the sick part. They drain you. They get angry because you're drained. You know what I'm saying? We drain you and they get angry because you're drained. It's projection. It's delusion. It's entitlement. It's a demon behavior, not love. A narcissist doesn't get mad because you're tired. They get mad because they can't feed off you anymore. You know what I'm saying?
It's interesting, yeah. Because there was a point where I was completely drained, but then I did a lot of research on this, and then I kind of stopped, and I was like, okay, but here's what I need to do to get my energy back, and here's what I need to do to keep it. And then he started being drained of energy. It was really interesting.
Yeah, it get like that. Definitely, but I'm good. Thank you for asking questions. If you got more questions, you want to go into more depth, book a one-on-one. Somebody else go. I'm gonna answer somebody else's question. I appreciate you coming up here. Thank you. You asked two very powerful questions too. It helped a lot of people. I appreciate you.
Sure, thank you.
Those are two powerful questions. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I be asking good ass questions. Chocolate, what's good? Chocolate, what's up?
You hear that?
Chocolate, what's up? You good?
Yeah, so I'm Tay from the one that was on YouTube, and then I realized everybody was on TikTok, so I hit it on over here.
Nah, it's all good. Like, we chilling. You could. It don't matter. Like TikTok, YouTube. I love YouTube. I prioritize YouTube more than TikTok. TikTok is just where people join it. You know what I'm saying?
So I have a question. So I was in a relationship with a narcissist. I realized that. My question is, how do you get over him? So officially, we've been broken up since, I'm gonna say March of this year. I'm in therapy and everything. I'm not with anybody else because I'm healing on myself and working on myself. I feel like sometimes a lot of people make the mistake when we break up, we want to go be with somebody else. But I feel like I'm doing everything to heal, but I still feel like, why do I still, like, I can't get over him. I'm not talking to him or nothing like that. Like, I got my number changed, all that. But in the back of my mind, he's still, like, in the back of my mind.
I'm gonna say this. Listen, you going through something called the withdrawal. I'm gonna break it down. I got you. I'm gonna tell you, not crazy. You was conditioned. You was groomed. Okay, but now I'm gonna break it down to you. Too. Listen. See. You said, how do I get over him? How do you get over him? Listen, you're not stuck with him, okay? You're stuck on the version of you that got built in that relationship. You're grieving. This is what you're grieving. You're grieving the fantasy he sold you, the validation he gave you, the chemical highs he created in your nervous system, and the idea of what you thought the two of you was going to become. That's not love. That's a dopamine loop mixed with abandonment wounds. See, when a narcissist leaves your life, the body still thinks the war is happening. Your mind knows it's over, but your nervous system is still shaking, replaying, scanning for danger, and searching for the hit. That's the withdrawal. You don't miss him. You miss the intensity, the routine, the trauma bond, and the illusion of safety he pretended to give you. So you get over him by doing one thing. Listen. You stop feeding the ghost. Stop replaying the memories. Stop checking if he ever cared. Stop trying to make sense of a demon that was sent to teach you, not love you. Stop trying to decode a spirit that was never on your frequency. You healed when you realized he wasn't your soulmate. He was your awakening. He came to expose the unhealed parts of you that were still willing to accept breadcrumbs and call it love. The day you understand that, he stops living in your mind. That's how you get over him. You don't move on from the narcissist. You move back into yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes.
Yeah. I hope I
That
helped.
is so true. Yes, you did. You helped me out a lot. Yeah, that actually do make sense. Yeah, I'm just stuck on the fantasy of what was supposed to happen between them.
Listen, I'm going to say this. Listen. Like I said, I'm going to tell you again. You're not crazy, okay? It makes sense. You said it makes sense because, and I'm going to say, of course it makes sense because you finally heard the truth that your soul already knew. You weren't crazy. You weren't weak. You were chemically attached to a person who fed your wounds, not your spirit. When the truth hits correctly, it doesn't confuse you. It calms you. You know what I'm saying? Because now your mind and your intuition are finally saying the same thing. And that's the moment the trauma bond starts breaking. You're not just understanding it. You're waking up from it. Remember that, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Gina, what's up, Gina? Talk to me. Gina Lee, you got a question for me? Anybody got if y'all up here, y'all can request to join, y'all. I'm answering questions. Y'all can ask 1 or 2 questions.
No, I'm just here, bro.
Oh, you say you trying? Your mic, no, click your mic on though, Gina. You can't
Can
talk.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Do you have kids?
Probably somewhere. Listen, I don't know. Not that I know of. Shit. I probably got some out there that I don't know about. But
well, I'm just asking because there's a whole nother volume of narcissistic abuse when you have children.
Oh, I know about.
I
know.
Parental alienation and a bunch of bullshit.
Did you have a question or something for him, or?
Yeah, I'm just asking if you had kids because that's you're missing a lot of content, not being able to discuss parenting and marriage and kids because they use their kids as an asset. They don't love their kids. They don't co-parent. They counter-parent, and they're pieces of shit. That's all I wanted to say.
I got a lot of videos about that, y'all. Go watch my videos, y'all. I talk about this on YouTube. I talk about it every day.
You can't say a person don't have content.
Listen, I don't have kids, y'all. Listen, but I
don't need to watch it because I lived it. I divorced it, and I'm
all right, then bye. Shit, fuck off our live then. Like, why people come on our live talk about? I don't need to watch it. Get out my live then. Fuck. Hey, Leah, block her. Block her. We here to help each other. We not too smart. Y'all could teach me stuff. I'm not too smart to listen to y'all. Like, y'all could tell me.
What she's saying is she was condescending.
It's like, bro, it's like
you don't have no content.
It's like we in competition. I'm not in competition with y'all, bro. Like, what's up? Like, I'm not in no competition. That's a narcissistic trait right there, bro.
Right.
Like, they be in competition with me, bro. Like, I ain't in no competition.
You don't have to, that's just the disrupt, but don't worry about it. That's how
I'm playing. I'm cool. I just did that for entertainment. Y'all know I'm calm. We focused. We locked in. Let's lock back in. I know how to get in character. We locked in. That's entertainment. Yeah, grab y'all popcorn. I know y'all got that little laugh. Let's lock back in here.
I'm about to go up here and make me some garlic pepper fries. Yeah, like it's spicy.
Like, y'all coming in my live trying to talk to me. Nah, I'm playing, y'all. Listen. If y'all got any knowledge to share it with us, please. But don't come in here.
How you share it?
I'm not coming crazy at y'all. Like, goddamn. I'm gonna come up here and let you get whatever you gotta say off and protect you. Like, you ain't gotta come. I'm not the enemy, baby. I promise. But listen,
He's
y'all.
sounding mad as hell. What you did to her?
And like, Didi, I love you, Didi. God damn, Didi, what the fuck I do?
You know, she was in here like, you know, your ass left me over at the store and you ain't come back and get me.
I thought she was my old supplier or some shit. Listen, y'all. Man, it'd be funny like that though. It should be funny.
Yeah, don't worry about it though.
They got bleed your research.
There's always
Thank you.
somebody, man.
They got to do their research on me. They don't know. I talk about this like kids. Like I'll tell you about the kids. yeah, I tell you about the kids all the time. I got homies who trap girls who told me they was gonna trap girls. I could tell you. I'm telling you. That's how I could talk about this shit. Like
Yeah.
Like listen, man.
I don't need to see the videos. Well, damn, Emily, what's up?
You
Why
said
you
Emily?
over here then?
What y'all want to know, man? What y'all want to know?
Get your people, man. Get your people, man. Get your people. You already know, like everything that you told me long ago, I've applied and it has worked. And you know, along with my own desire to protect myself, live my best life, heal and move on, and you know, deal with people who are on my level and have what I'm supposed to have, and recognize when somebody's not that. You know, yeah, I appreciate you for that because it has helped me so freaking much, man. Because when people don't realize what you deal with, they think you're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, like, oh, they do something wrong. Ain't nobody really like that. Oh, yes, the hell they are like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, to confirm you're not crazy, because a lot of abuse we do, like, people not going to believe it.
Yeah.
Like, your friends going to be like, girl, he ain't do that. What? They ain't going to take you serious. They ain't going to take you serious. But I know what we do. And we know that, too. We know your friends and family not going to believe you, too. That's why I'm here, the demon here to tell y'all. Like, I'm trying to wake people up from y'all stories, for real.
But you're not a demon. You are now an angel. You're using your powers for good. So that makes you not a demon. You're reformed and you're doing well, because a demon wouldn't care. You're doing good work, bro. And we love you for it.
I appreciate y'all seeing the good side of me. You know what I'm saying? It don't make me a good person automatically, but yeah, we doing something special. You know what I'm saying?
You're trying and you're doing the work. You're trying. See, a lot of people don't try. A lot of people won't admit, don't want to acknowledge, don't want to take accountability for what they've done, who they're trying to become, or how they hurt people. When you're doing that, that's a level of respect that's given to you because you're doing the work. You're really trying to help people. You're telling people the truth. You're not bullshitting or sugarcoating. You're telling people the truth. That makes you a different type of person. So, yeah, you're on your healing journey, but you're doing good work in the midst of it. So that makes you special and important and appreciated for real.
Man, thank you, Didi. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you.
You already know.
You my day one follower. You one of the ones. See, I get what you're saying, but listen, I am the demon, but I'm just a demon that got exposed, that had to evolve. See, most narcissists run on autopilot, blind, chaotic, controlled by the wound. I'm not that. I study it, I own it, I dissected every motive, every impulse, every shadow, and I made it serve a purpose instead of destroying everything I touch. So that's why I can help y'all. Not because I'm an angel, but because I know the monster from the inside, and I outgrew the leash it had on me. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So don't mistake the work for innocence. It's transformation. It's transformation. It's accountability. It's the mirror everybody else runs from, and that's why my insight here different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up, Mia.
I appreciate
Can
you.
I ask a question about the exchange that just happened between you and Didi?
Yeah, what's up?
Yes. So I was just wondering, I kind of noticed that, like, when she started to pour into you, that it kind of, like, the energy kind of seemed like it made you a little bit uncomfortable. And, like, as you started to explain, I guess it kind of, like, came up, because she was saying, you're not a demon, you know, you're an angel for helping. And it kind of just made it seem like, well, your energy or your tone kind of gave off, like, you know, and then you kind of explained, like, you know, you have come out of, you know, what you used to do. But I noticed that, like, when you try to pour into a narcissist, it's almost like they resent you for it. Like they're disgusted. Like, why would you look at me, you know, in this way? Like, why are you pouring this good energy into me, and this is not how I see myself. So I was just wondering, like, I know this is like something that narcissists do, and I was just wondering, like, why does us pouring into you, I guess, repulse, not you specifically, but I did notice that your energy changed a little bit, and you explain why, because you feel like, you know, she was kind of projecting that angel.
Nah, I'm just honest. I'm just honest. Like, I'm the type person, like, I'm honest. She's just one of my loyal followers, but I don't trick my loyal followers. I still remind them, like, I'm still healing. I'm still on my healing journey. I'm not trying to fake this shit. You feel me? Like, I'm not perfect. I'm still transforming. I'm still trying to change. I still got withdrawals. I still be having to catch myself manipulating people, all type of shit. And so I can't just fake it. That's why I did that little pause, because I'm not just faking this shit. You feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest with my followers. Like, I'm disciplined to my healing journey. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. Other than that, when I feel like I'm really fully healed and I accept, like, deserve all of that shit, I still got more work to do. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
I feel it.
That's it.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for having me on host. Hello, happy holiday. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you, host, for having me. Hello, panel. I just got one quick question for you, host. And I definitely appreciate what you're doing, because this is bringing awareness. As in I guess reform of being a narcissist, is it a behavior like if the female or whoever you're in a relationship with, if at the time you fall, like at what point does like a narcissist like start the hateration? Like once he hates.
Hold on. I can't hear you. Turn your mic up. Can y'all hear her? I don't think I can hear her.
Hello.
Could y'all hear her? Yeah, I can hear her.
Hello, can you hear me?
Chat.
Hello?
She good?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Let me make sure the chat hear you. Yeah, it's because it's hard to understand you. Are you, like, where you at? Somewhere.
I'm sitting in places. I got 5 bars. Can you
She
hear
in the
me?
motherfucking penthouse somewhere. Listen, I can hear you.
Okay. Hello, can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Look, got me feel like I'm on a commercial. Can you hear me now? My service good. My question was, though, is there at any point, like, for narcissists where they actually give credit?
You said, is there a point where we give credit?
Yeah, like, okay, like as a narcissist, like, if the woman is doing, like, better, then, like, do narcissists give credit to the woman or their partner?
Okay, I got you. I know what you're trying to ask.
Okay.
I got you right now, see. I'm going to say mute your mic so they can hear this, okay? But listen to me. See, no. And if we do, it was never real, see. Because you said, do narcissists ever give credit to their partner? I said no. If we do, it was never real. A narcissist doesn't give genuine credit because credit means acknowledging your value. And if we admit your value, we lose leverage. See, we need you to feel almost good enough, but never equal. You heard me? Almost good enough, but never equal. See, second thing, credit makes you confident. And a confident partner is harder to control. If we praise you too much, you start seeing your worth. And we can't have that. You know what I'm saying? See, credit shifts the spotlight. A narcissist's entire identity is built on being the center of everything. Hey, mute your mic. 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 I think bro sleep. See, credit shifts, like I said. Credit, like I'm telling y'all, like credit, like it shifts the spotlight. The narcissist's entire identity is built on being the center of everything, like I said. Giving you recognition feels like we're stepping out of our own throne. We don't share crowns, you heard? We don't share no crowns. Credit threatens the fantasy too. If we admit you're loyal, loving, supportive, then we can't justify the cheating, the gaslighting, the disrespect. So we downplay you to protect our lives. You know what I'm saying? We'll only give credit when we need something. When we want you back, we'll praise you. When we want to soften you, we'll admire you. When we want to confuse you, we'll hype you up. But it's never from the heart. It's from agenda. See, narcissists don't give credit, they take it. Even if you built a relationship, we'll make it seem like you were lucky to have us. See, we rewrite the story to stay the hero. See, a narcissist doesn't uplift you, they dim you so their light looks brighter. You know what I'm saying? No cap. Somebody say you're not clever. Oh man.
Thank you. And thank you.
Get her out of here. Hey, get that
In
troll out of here.
what age range are you, if you don't mind me? It's not your specific age. What age range?
I'm 29.
Yeah, it's like this seems to be like the new generation thing. I'm 47, but this seems to be like a new generation thing. Like it's more narcissists, like 30, and I'm gonna say between 21 and 30, and it seems like they gaslight the most. And I'm trying to understand it for the generations behind me.
I'm gonna say this, yeah. Listen, see, honestly, it's like I'm gonna say the narcissists are thriving. It got nothing to do with generation. It's a spirit, okay? Anybody could be anybody. A kid could be. We not really born a narcissist. Like the way I got my narcissist, I'm gonna tell y'all, cause a lot of people don't know. See, a lot of y'all do know, a lot of y'all don't. Mine was developed. I had too much praise. I was popular when I was young. I had everything I wanted. I was a 5-star athlete. I was Facebook famous. I was popular in my city, and I had everything I wanted from my parents. Like I was spoiled, all that shit. So I got mine early. It could either narcissist could come from that, or it could come from too much trauma. So too much trauma or too much praise. You know what I'm saying? Mine came from too much praise. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's where it develops during your childhood. We're never born with it. Anybody can become a narcissist if they get too much. If they get a taste of too much power and they like it, and they start getting away with shit, they could become a narcissist. Like, it's a spirit. We manifested. I manifested it. It felt good. I didn't want to change. I said I could get her with this. I could use her to get her. Like, I got a taste of that. I ain't turned back. So it all depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about, listen, you might feel like you late or you...
Bro, you sound soft, bro. Shut up, bro. She belongs in the kitchen, my guy.
Oh, I got you. You got your 2 seconds of fame. I'm gonna let you live, bro. You feel me? Now have a nice day. But back what we saying, like, I know you feel like you old, broken, but you not late. It's all about discernment, okay? It's all about building discernment. You learn this pattern one time, and you can't unsee it. You feel me? That's all. You just gotta learn it one time. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what your age, as long as you know now. Because if you know now, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna ever be able to play you again. No matter if you learn. When you 50, or you 10, 11, 20, 15, shit. You learn this playbook one time, you'll never fear us again. You know what I'm saying? No cap.
Thank you for answering. And I totally understand. Y'all have a blessed night. I'm dropping to the comments. Thank you for answering.
Thank you for coming up here. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I be letting them have their 10 minutes of fame, man. They don't get no attention, bro. I've been getting attention my whole life. If y'all want to come up here and troll, y'all get lucky, and I accept y'all by accident. Y'all got that. Make sure y'all record it and post it on your fucking TikTok. You know? Upload the clip. You feel me? Hey, yo, ask me some more questions, though. My mom left, so I don't know where she at. I need more moms, bruh. So when I can't really focus when my mom's not in here, there's so many people trying to talk, and I see the negative shit instead of the questions that I want to answer. You know what I'm saying? Do we fall in love ever? Hell no. I'm about to take a break though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all need me, I'm gonna be taking calls all day. So book a one-on-one. If y'all want to book a one-on-one, DM me. Message me on TikTok. I say on my book it page link. I'm gonna be on one-on-one calls all day. On YouTube, if y'all want to book a one-on-one, my email, y'all can email me, maremotivation123@gmail.com. You heard? maremotivation123@gmail.com. Okay? Y'all know I got y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that was in here. I appreciate all y'all that stayed, that learned, all of the empath, the dark empaths. I love y'all, you heard? Y'all the chosen ones, the one that's wise, the one that's never gonna get fucking played again. But I'm gonna say this, y'all. Don't text that nigga back, you heard? If you have that withdrawal, I tell y'all, text him, but don't send a message. When I say that, you write it in your phone, you write it in your notes, and you don't send that motherfucking message if you wanna respond or you wanna reach out to them, okay? That's the advice of the day. Don't get back into the trap. If we come back, I told you, just because a nigga blocked you, it's a reset. I'm not done with you, baby. Okay? I'm not done. I'm not done. Don't forget. Alright? Yeah.